every twist and every turn, pulling every single thread. I may have 1,000 names, but in the end they're all the same. I play whatever role you need to guide your way. Welcome to the Matrix, where I am your god. It may be a simulation, but I ain't no fraud. I play your friend and your foe, design your joy and your woe. And if the red dress caught your eye, I'm doing something right. Welcome to my world. Let's see who comes out to play tonight.
Welcome back, everyone, to Martyria. We took last week off to be with our loved ones on Valentine's Day. But before we jump into things, just wanted to give a little credit. You might have noticed a little bit of new music in the intro there. That is courtesy of Dorko. Welcome to my world. And welcome to our world indeed. I am your Dungeon Master, Nick, and I am joined by, sadly, only 3 of our normal 4 wonderful, wonderful folks. But we'll get by. And let's start off with some player introductions with Alex.
Cyril, plaster of magic, determined to prove he's no disaster. Don't be fooled by his magic, or you'll end up tragic. That was terrible.
No. It's lovely. Good rhyming. And next we have Snash.
Whoa. Beneath shit's embrace, rats' hungers collide. In shadows they feast, where torment abides.
Anytime you can work shit's embrace into an introduction, I'm on board. And finally, Ruby.
Hey guys, I'm Ruby. I play Inyo. I don't got a rhyme. My brain's in like 5 different places at once right now, and I'm gonna be honest, me and Inyo are only worried about if we can rescue these kids. So, wish us luck, because we're gonna hopefully save them.
Ruby made a dark deal with some eldritch being to Horcrux her mind, it sounds like. But hopefully Enyo can find those missing children. So last time, our adventurers, before heading into the sewers to try to infiltrate the kKeep to talk to some prisoners, they discovered that another individual was murdered. Vindra Okopen, chief knight of the Knights of Jurus, with a message, "Remember what you swore," carved into the marble on which she was impaled. You made your way into the sewers, as close to the kKeep as you could get, and worked your way through, had a couple of encounters, ended up fighting a goo monster that you probably weren't ready to fight, but you know, when you give the mad wizard a goo bottle, he's gonna do something with it, and nobody died. You continued until you found what you thought was the way to the kKeep, but decided to pivot as Cyril discovered a young child's hair ribbon that Enyo identified as belonging to one of the missing children of F.A.T, the organization to which she belongs. You headed further south into the sewers and stumbled upon where we now find our heroes in a chamber about ready to face off with weird, spore-covered and infested rats. We rolled initiative last time. Enyo is first in the order. Enyo, we are jumping right into combat today. From your vantage point, you can see one of these rats. What are you doing?
Alright, boss. I am going to... Go ahead and step forward a bit. And... let's just get into it. One.
Just get on into it.
That didn't work.
Roll that attack one more time since you do have advantage on it, since that rat has not acted.
There we go.
That will do.
Oh, well, I'm gonna get.
It shouldn't matter because
It is not going to matter because if we add in that crit damage,
Oh, is it?
that rat is dead.
Okay.
rat splattered.
Can I use my bonus action to attack the other rat?
Yes, you can. Attack what you
Is that one
see.
also, because it hasn't gone, do I get the advantage or no? I can't remember.
I think we said we're limiting that to. Did we say what? No, yeah.
Just I thought it was just the first one, but I couldn't remember.
Yeah. Still hits for a good chunk of damage, but this rat is not yet dead.
Can I go ahead and use my sneak attack though?
So you don't have advantage on the attack, and you don't have an ally that's within 5 feet of it.
But
So
technically that
yes.
one hasn't gone. It hasn't attacked or done anything. I thought I could get sneak if it hadn't gone, but maybe I'm wrong about that.
You're conflating with your assassinate ability,
Oh,
right?
assassinate. Yes, sorry. That's right. Okay. That's fine then. Okay, yeah. That's all I got for my turn.
Okay. Then up next, a rat emerges from this nest to the south of you, rushes towards you, Enyo, and is going to try to bite you, because that's what spore rats do.
Lovely.
And it misses. And can't do much else. Up next, another rat emerges from the larger pile, and is just going to rush over here. Gets close, but not close enough. Another rat emerges, and soon it's the chamber is just filling with rats as they rush to act. Sitsu, it is your turn. And Sitsu's not here, so Woe is going to take over.
She's gonna come around the corner, take a little peek-sees of what's going on, and slip behind Cyril. And then she's going to shoot for the one that is with Enyo.
And despite the
Miss.
fact that, pretty clear shot, absolutely misses,
Would
pings
it
off of a
be-
boulder to the right.
Would it be at advantage? No.
It wouldn't be at advantage, but she would have got sneak on it.
Okay. Well, bonus action, she's going to hide behind Cyril.
All right. Yeah, if she moves up a little bit, she can definitely hide behind Cyril.
That'll be her turn.
Okay, then it is... this rat's dead, so we remove it. Up next, another rat emerges. This one was closer, and as it appears right next to you, Enyo, it's going to try to bite you.
I'm gonna taste 2 more, so everybody wants a bite.
They want it, but they can't get it.
No touchy.
The rat misses, and Cyril, you're up next. You now see quite a few rats that have joined this fray.
And seeing them all clustered together, I'm going to cast Flaming Sphere.
Okay.
Yeah. Sure. Cast
Maybe.
spell. Alright, it worked. Yeah, I'm gonna boop that there.
All right.
Because why not? And I guess the first target I'm going to go after, whichever rat is damaged, I want to hit it with the flaming spear.
Neither.
and-
Well, so that would be this rat down here.
Cool. Well, I'm going to hit the flaming spear with that rabbit.
All right. Do you remember how to do that?
Nope.
Well, you just did, and you
Did it twice.
did it
Did not need
twice.
to do it twice.
That's fine. It died on the first one.
Yeah,
Since both of those were
And
solid
then
damage rolls.
I'm ending it. Wait, I can't actually end it on the rat. Actually, can you move it 1 square to the left-ish just so it gives Enyo some cover? Like, can I end it on a rat, or does it have to be off a
It
rat?
cannot occupy a creature's space.
Got it. All right, so yeah, up 1, right 1, right. What am I doing? Right here. Yes.
All right.
trying to give her some cover, and actually, screw that. No, I'm gonna end it right there. What am I doing? What? Never mind. Perfect. That's perfect. Right there. Right there.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm not gonna mess with it. Yeah, that was my action, bonus action, and I don't want to move because there's a little girl hiding behind me.
All right. Then up next after Cyril is Woe.
Woe is going to move around the corner here. Be under Gobblefunk here. Have to move into him and then over him. The corner there.
Don't we all?
And then I am going to Eldritch Blast. Let's go for this guy down here. My first shot.
Yeah, straight out of the gate, just
Next
ripping
shot.
through a rat.
This guy.
And again, dropping rats like it's your job.
And
May actually be our job, depending on who's paying us for what.
then I'm going to bonus action this guy right here. I'm going to use my ring and use Mind Sliver on him.
And somehow succeeds the save.
Wow.
Intelligent rat.
And that'll be my turn.
Or no, fails the save. I misread that. It's dead.
Wonderful.
Yeah, 3 rats in one go. Not too bad for a warlock.
And then I'm going to have Gobblefunk move into this space. But he's not going to attack because I don't know if I want him to bite these spore-covered rats. And
That's
be
fair.
our turns.
Okay. Whatever you want is perfectly fine. We don't have to have him get all spored up.
Mhm.
It's fine. Up next, joining the fray from the pile is another spore rat. It can only get to Gobblefunk, so that's who it's going to go after. And that will hit for just a little bit of piercing, and then saves on his Constitution save. So just do an A-OK Gobblefunk. Up next then is another one of the spore rats that heretofore has been invisible, is going to skirt around the flaming sphere here since it doesn't
We'll just have
Want
to
to-
see what happens.
don't want it to get burnt. Or it doesn't want to get burnt, and it's going to attack Enyo since Enyo
No.
is there in its
Lagging?
space. Yeah. You sure are, bud. And finally gets a little bit of Enyo in its system, and Enyo, you fail your Constitution saving throw and take a bit of necrotic damage as these spores circulate through the bite.
Okay.
And it's not fun.
No, I'm pretty sure that fucking hurt.
Yeah, just latched on kind of right at your wrist, and you can see already the spot where it bits. The veins are kind of blackening.
Lovely.
That is the rat's turn. It is up to you, Enyo, top of the order.
Okay.
And make a quick nature check.
Oh, yes, boss.
Okay, you're good.
Cool.
Carry on.
Thanks.
That's what you want to hear, right?
Always.
Probably fine.
You lash your dagger out and drop the rat right next to you. And with your offhand, connect with the second, but it is not dead.
Okay. I'm gonna just hang right there
Okay.
for now.
Then Enyo, as you end your turn, suddenly you feel a pulse at your wrist as this necrotic spore begins to spread, but you are able to steal your resolve and avoid the brunt of it.
Okay.
Then it is Sitsu up.
Sitsu is going to go for this one. Can she shoot around Enyo? Shoot through Enyo? Underneath her legs?
So she
that?
can, but it's going to be with disadvantage.
All
I would
right.
say, since
she's
it's
gonna-
already low to the ground.
She's going to go for this other one over here then.
Okay, yeah, that's a much clearer shot. This
Hopefully.
time, C2 finds her target, and with the sneak attack, thanks to Gobblefunk, is able to take the rat out. Y'all are exterminating this John.
All right, that's going to be her turn.
Okay. Then that is Cyril. Cyril, you see just the one little lowly rat.
Yeah. So I'm going to target the little lonely rat and slam my flaming sphere into him. And I'm going to do it correctly this time with...
You did it correctly the last time, you just did it twice.
Yeah. Okay. Yes, why not? Cast spell. What the...
Nope. Okay, so we don't cast the spell. Remember how we have it on your hotkey there? Where it's like the ongoing...
Yeah, I remember that's how it's supposed to be. That work?
Nope, you're still casting the spell. That's the magic missile.
I quit. I must have broke it. Alright, Nick, don't know how to do it.
But you literally did it last time. So, what is your little down at the bottom left? What does your hotbar look like?
Yeah, the thing's missing. So, how do I re-add the flaming sphere damage?
Oh, so if you don't see that, then next to where you see the list of players on the bottom left, if you click not the folder, but the little up arrow, that should.
All right, flaming
bring-
sphere bonus. All right, there we go. Target rat. Targeting 2. There we go.
There we go. Fails the save. That rat is. That was this
Okay.
rat right here, yeah?
Yeah. So
Okay.
that was my bonus damage. I would like to. Oh, it's still alive, isn't it?
No, it shouldn't be. I don't know why it didn't kill it. It didn't have enough HP to survive that.
Okay. So that one rat is remaining. Yes.
That is the only rat that you can see.
That's yeah, which means it's the only rat in the world as far as I'm concerned. I'm going to fire Behold. Oh shit! I think I just shot an ally.
I don't even know what it is you're targeting.
There's
I'm seeing
nothing
the
on my
rat in
screen.
between Gobblefunk and Enyo. Is that not real?
That one's dead. You might need to refresh your screen.
Oh,
I don't see that. I don't see that either. I was confused. I'm like, I
Cyril,
don't see
roll a
anything.
sanity check.
I think it's Alex that needs a sanity check.
You're firing at shit that's not there.
Nick's
Okay,
really
I'm
messing
just
with us
refreshing
today.
my whole screen. Maybe it's my interwebs. I swear to God, I see a rat there.
There's nothing now, love.
I don't see anything now. Cyril is going trigger happy. I'm shooting something, whatever the closest thing to me is.
Nice.
Okay. Well,
that
if
would
I don't
be
see that
Sitsu.
rat there,
Don't hit CT.
You
then
can't see her. She's hiding.
yeah, literally behind me. Okay, so let us pretend that I didn't know what the hell was going on, and I'm just advancing, going, and I'm gonna what do you call it? Save my action with a fire bolt, and the first thing I see that I'm reasonably certain is hostile, I'm going to engage. But I know there could be children in the area, so I'm going to be like 10% off on the trigger.
Okay, smart. And so you're holding your action here.
Just a firebolt at the first aggressive-ish thing that I see.
Sorry, there's your sphere that got disappeared. And so as you are here waiting, you hear scurrying, and you see from the nest over to the right a rat emerges, and then a second, and then a third, and you realize they're like moving as one in this twisted tangle of limbs and tails.
Shooting.
Go ahead and fire your shot.
I don't know why, but Alex has a mild thing again. Oh, I have to target something beforehand.
Yep.
Alex doesn't like rats. Oh my god, that is.
How do you feel?
Oh god.
How do you feel about rat kings? Because that's what this is.
Ick?
Morbidly
It is
terrified.
a big ick.
Morbidly
terrified.
Big ick. I can just.
You hit the Rat King, no problem. For anybody who doesn't know, Google Rat King. Fun images that'll pop up.
No, I'd rather not. Damn.
But it doesn't
They're
slow
real.
down.
They are real. And
Allegedly. It runs on, just like stumbling towards you. Its body's falling over themselves, Cyril, and is going to bite at you. And critically misses. Its second bite is its wheel and whoa, right? So that is a critical hit. And Cyril.
C2's gonna use her All-Seer's Hourglass.
Okay, so what number is she going to replace that with?
8.
An 8. So the attack bonus is not enough to then hit Cyril. So we are going to undo all of that damage.
Holy shit, that would have killed me!
that would have taken you out in
knock
one.
Knock me
It
down.
would have knocked you down hard, like on your butt
yes.
hard.
And you survive the onslaught of the Rat King.
Good use of that. Good use. Very good. Cyril, thanks you.
Everybody thank Matilda for that.
Oh
Yeah,
the
that was
fact we had that
clutch.
is so clutch from her.
Yeah. And as it stops moving for just a moment, you see or hear in the distance there's more scurrying, and coming out from this like hole in the ground at the end, you see more spore rats just kind of resting here out on the on the rim here. But they can't act this turn. That was the Rat King's turn. Whoa, you're up.
Ick. I do not like this.
Nope.
Alright. Old Trusty. Here we go.
Old Trusty.
Old Trusty, you know what I'm doing.
Firing off an Eldritch Blast.
1 and 2.
You hit it twice, and as you do, you see two of the closest rats go scurrying up to the Rat King, and it is going to absorb both of them.
Bonus action. Mind liver.
Well played.
This rat. If I can. Oh, okay.
Sorry, those rats were absorbed. So you can, if you want to re-roll that.
You can re-roll that on the king.
So roll it on the
Rat King.
Yeah, or one of the ones down below.
Yeah, I'm kind of want to take out some of the guys because I don't like.
Take
them.
out some of them guys.
See if they're.
And it fails the save.
Thank
Pretty
God.
significantly, you take out one of these rats.
Okay. All right. Gobblefunk's getting into the fray. Oh.
Ooh, so if you
Or no,
recall,
'cause
you've
if I
used
use my
action, bonus action. Yep.
All right. That's it. Can I move him or no?
Yeah, he can move.
Okay, I'm gonna move him. He's gonna come down here.
Okay. Gobblefunk is getting into position. Enyo, you're up. You see this Rat King just absorbed rats and is bearing its many, many fangs at Cyril. For a second, it looked like Cyril died, and then suddenly here he is standing perfectly normal in front of you.
Perfectly normal in front of me, yeah. He's a perfect shield. I love it. So I'm in a hunter's mark right on this giant form of disgusting ickiness.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna go ahead and fire my crossbow.
All right. So bonus action to cast your hunter's mark. And then you fire a shot with your crossbow and you hit. So now go ahead and add, in addition to your sneak, add your hunter's mark damage. Do you remember how to do that?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Enyo coming out with the big hits on this Rat King. You see at the end of this attack, the one of the rats goes to join as well, and is absorbed into this tangle.
Icky.
I healed it more though than an absorption, so I'm happy about that.
What does this sound like?
I don't want to know. Don't go there. Come on.
As it absorbs it, just like is this, like you just hear the scurrying and like the crunching of bones and it is unpleasant, to say the least.
Okay, I'm going
didn't
to
actually give the healing. Ah, I see why. Okay.
step back a little bit. Starting to make my way back down the tunnel because this thing's a little big. But I'm just gonna step right in front of Sitsu, basically.
Okay. And it is Sitsu's turn.
Sitsu is going to bonus action hide behind Woe.
Okay.
And then she is going to go ahead and pew pew. Hopefully.
Ooh.
There's
hits the Spore King.
Nice.
And almost minimum damage on the sneak attack, but 5 points is better than no points.
That'll be her turn.
Okay. And it is now Cyril's turn. Cyril, make a quick nature check.
Yeah, alright. I am nature checking. Real good at these, actually.
Nice.
I know a lot about nature.
Cyril, you feel weird. And as you're like looking at this Rat King, you realize that like every time it shifts and moves, like little plumes of spores are flying off of it.
Alright, Cyril's face is matching mine right now, because the whole ensemble here is disgusting. Okay. Ew. So the first thing I'm gonna do is I'd like to slam it with my flaming sphere.
Pew!
Yeah, let's just pew 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 that thing.
And it fails, so you deal 8 points of fire damage as you crash your sphere into it.
And then I'm gonna do something literally just to annoy the DM if I can, and I'm gonna scream, "You're gross, but I'm terrified!" And as I do that, I seem to grow larger and my eyes become red, and I look like kind of feline-esque, like I'm going to eat all of these rats one by one, and I'm casting fear. Unfortunately, I am catching Gobblefunk in this, partially intentionally. And I'm casting fear in I believe a 30-foot cone, trying to get that last rat in the lower bottom.
Okay, go ahead and cast your spell.
I am, and that will be a wisdom saving throw, I believe. And so let's just go. Boop. Oh, cool! I get a pick. So let's go boom, and can I?
Flaming sphere disappears.
Yes, it does. That's why I hit with it first.
So let me.
I don't know how to adjust the angle. Is it arrows or something?
So in the future, if you hold Control or Shift and then scroll.
Control Shift. Okay.
Okay.
So can I hit the rat and Gobblefunk?
I would move it a little more back towards the Rat King and just ignore Gobblefunk.
All right, I'll hit the Rat King and I'll miss Gobblefunk. That's fine.
That would hit both of these.
Yes.
So-
Gobblefunk is the least appealing target, but narratively he's a little appealing to Cyril because I would love to cast Fear on Gobblefunk.
That doesn't surprise me.
Doesn't care
Okay.
about anybody but a tiny little imp and what he thinks of him.
Cyril knows who he is. Okay, with that, I don't know if it worked or not, but I am retreating.
Okay, you are retreating. Perfect. So your spell has taken effect. It's the Rat King's turn. It is very much afraid, and so
Now-
it's
I did leave. Do I get an opportunity attack?
by you leaving.
No, I mean,
no.
unless it's a test attack range.
Sorry. So let me see what does fear prevents
It
reactions.
does not prevent.
Oh well, then yeah, and it'll be at disadvantage since it's afraid of you.
Yes, it would be, but still, it doesn't prevent it.
Yeah, then it certainly will lash out in fear more than anything. And another nat 1 is not going to do it. Now it is the Rat King's turn. It is going to dash into this hole, and it
Oh, no.
disappears.
And
That actually
Gobblefunk
makes it
take
worse.
an
I
attack
thought it
of
would just not
opportunity.
come towards me.
No, I'm not going to because I don't want to snap it out of the fear.
This other rat does as well.
Oh
And both of
no,
them
I
have-
just made things worse.
Dipped down this hole.
Oh, fuck. I thought it would just like go a few feet back.
It's getting as far away from you as it can.
Could Gobblefunk have taken a reaction?
I'm not sure if familiars get reactions. Do familiars get attacks of opportunity? A familiar can't attack at all unless they take the attack action. Yeah, so unfortunately, no.
Okay. Good to know, though.
Yeah. Okay. We learned some things today. So, Cyril, you have sensed these rats running. We are no longer in combat, so we can end that. Whoa. Everybody, what are we doing?
I'm charging it down, going, no, don't, get away, I'm coming after you. That's 30 feet, and then I want to get in close to that hole as I can and start firing fire bolts down that thing, shooting at the thing. It's part out of aggression, part out of fear aggression, and I want it dead. The whole, nope, Cyril doesn't like rats.
Roll a d20, and we're just going to see if by, like, blind luck one of these happens to strike.
Do you want Gobblefunk to follow it?
Go on! Meanwhile, I'm like, boop, 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 firing these things down there. What were you saying?
Do you want Gobblefunk to chase him down?
Hey, Enyo, I saw you hunters marked it. Can you tell how far away that thing is?
Technically, I don't know. It goes 90 feet according to
you
the
have
spell set.
yeah.
I believe Hunter's Mark, you can get its relatively exact location as long as you're within like a mile of it or some shit.
You get advantage on checks to find it.
Okay.
Got it. Yeah, I knew it was something. Something ranger-y.
So like tracking it.
I could track it down if I dove into the hole, basically.
Yeah, you can do whatever you want. Sitsu, would you do me a huge... Nope, sorry. And I'm gonna go and kind of put my back, like, kind of close and up against Woe, because the idea of anything behind me right now is creeping me the fuck out.
What's going on with this nest?
A minute has passed, and your fear ends.
Oh. Uh-oh.
What's going on with this nest? in front of me.
I don't know. I'm gonna start slowly kicking it while I'm holding a
Cyril,
firebolt
don't
at
kick
it like it's a
I'm
gun.
trying to actually like see if there's trinkets from the children in the nest. Did this thing kill the children?
Cyril, did you kick the nest?
Please don't fucking kick
I
it.
am kicking the next. Yeah, that's.
God damn
Make a
it,
Constitution save.
Oh no!
Enyo and Woe make a Constitution save as well.
Cyril. Son of a-
I feel real good about this, guys.
You should.
I don't.
Woe, you're fine. You're slightly far enough back that you are shielded as Cyril absorbs the brunt of all of these spores that just come flying as he kicks this nest. You and Enyo are both going to take 5 points of necrotic damage.
Cyril, what the fuck?
Fuck! Oh, it's like how in the sinuses.
Yeah, no shit.
Oh.
Roll an investigation, Enyo.
I did already. It was up there.
Oh.
It was a 17. It was like the first thing
Oh,
I
gotcha.
did at the beginning, and like I was like, I just wanted to look and see what I can see. Cyril's over here kicking shit in front of me.
So, right before he kicks it, you see that there is another ribbon that is like kind of like half tucked into this nest. You see that the nest itself is made up of like just sticks and straw and like bits of just debris. So it makes sense that it would have ended up here.
Okay,
but
is it obvious that something was eaten here, like human, like the rats ate a human body or anything like that?
if other people want to do some investigations around them, I mean, you see bloods is like there's a streak of it on the ground.
Well, I'm talking about in the nest itself. Other than the ribbon, was there any other idea?
There's bones.
Gobblefunk, I have a dog for you. God, oh, that's so itchy. Gobblefunk.
Oh my gosh, Cyril.
Do the footstep.
No. Gobblefunk, you're gonna love this, buddy. I got a question only you could answer.
Yeah. Is it
See,
what makes me so fucking awesome, or is it like
Yeah.
how do you talk to women? How do you make them fall in love with you?
all of it, buddy. You see that blood right there?
Yeah.
Yeah. Can you taste it? And there's a question only you could answer. Does it taste like children?
Don't ask him
I-
to do stuff like that.
I think you would know. I got that feeling. No judgment. But you're only one here fucking weird enough to know the answer to this.
Just gets perched down, like loafing like a cat, and just takes it with his sandpapery tongue, just licks up at the blood, and he says, "Well, it's pretty old, but it tastes aged."
How old are we
Like
talking
an old
about?
person?
Yeah,
Or
well, like you know,
children
it's
from
not-
a long time ago. Like what?
Well, it could be. No, it's not that.
No, does it taste like it's been sitting on the ground like for a couple of weeks or longer?
Oh, I don't know that. I mean, it's pretty dry, but it doesn't have that youthful, deliciousness of that succulence of young blood.
Well, Funk, thank you for that answer. I'm gonna go in the corner and hurl at the thought of all that and the spores in my nose and just like the whole experience I've just had has just been
It's been an
terrible
experience.
at every level. Yeah, there's nothing good that has happened in the last 5 minutes of Cyril's life.
Do the footprints from the Rat King resemble the large ones that we found outside?
Oh no, I mean this thing doesn't. The Rat King
So it
didn't
was
leave a
literally like a
footprint.
swarm.
Yeah. This thing would have just been leaving like a tangled mass, like dragging and scraping.
I'll point out to Enyo, I don't think the thing that took the kids was the rats. Maybe
I mean,
I don't know.
there's a chance that these rats just
there's something
discovered
else.
Their ribbons and
Or their
items they left, or their
bodies.
bodies. Yes, their bodies. There's a chance that it had nothing to do with it, and Inyo's gonna peer down into the hole that it ran into to see how big the hole is.
You see it goes down and then angles off, and it's, especially with your vision, which your lantern would have definitely been off if you were firing crossbows and all that good stuff.
Yeah.
But you can
I would have
Turn that back on.
I would have pulled it back.
Yeah,
on.
you can't see how far it goes since it kind of goes down and then laterally.
How big a hole is this? Is this like a rat hole? Is this a whole kid's?
Oh, I mean, no, like you're standing at the edge of it. I mean, this is a good 7 feet wide at its diameter. So you could easily fit inside.
Enyo, I know what you're thinking. No. No, we should not definitely send Gobblefunk in alone to see what he sees. No, Enyo, that's terrible. I don't think Gobblefunk should go in there by himself.
And then Inyo's gonna ignore Cyril and turn to Woe and say, look, I wanna make sure that this thing didn't get them. But I don't want to endanger all of us in this, because this thing is obviously gonna pack a punch. I'm pretty sure I saw Cyril die and then come back to life somehow, and I'm assuming Z2 you had something to do with that, but I digress.
Enyo, you feel a strange little pulse. You felt this before when you've cast Hunter's Mark. The Rat King is dead.
Oh shit. Oh no!
Enyo's literally gonna have stopped in the middle of what she's
What's
saying
in
to
the
Woe
hole?
and like turn around and look at the hole, and then she's gonna be like, it's dead.
Fuck.
The children are dead, and Cyril's gonna actually start to be depressed for you.
And then ignoring Cyril, Inyo's gonna jump into the hole.
Go for it.
Oh my god!
Enyo, as you travel, like 50 feet or so, you see that the tunnel hole opens up into another chamber.
I'm gonna
Another tunnel.
use all of my considerable sneaky skills, really sneaky skills, and ignore everybody upstairs, and just slowly, with my lantern, just start coming around to see what I can see.
No.
Roll a stealth check.
Okay.
And a perception check.
Okay.
Are we doing this, Woe? Are we following her?
Okay, you are moving quite stealthily.
Not very perceptive right now.
But you're like so focused on not making noise that you're like very tunnel vision, pun intended. Yes.
I'm gonna slowly move like 10 feet forward to get a little bit more image around the corner, and then pause to keep myself quiet, and then try and refocus around me. Because obviously,
I gotta ask, are you sneaking around in a pitch black tunnel with a lit lantern?
Yeah, probably.
Yep.
I'm going to cast message to Enyo.
So you point in the direction of Enyo.
It points at the hole.
Okay.
What are you doing?
Can I respond? This is totally
You whisper back.
The Rat King is dead. I'm going down here to see what else is down here. I'm going to figure out if this is where the story ends for those children or not.
And Cyril's gonna turn around. Oh, sorry. Cyril's gonna turn around to you, Woe, and go, "What do you think I'm doing? I'm considering jumping in. I'm terrified. I don't know about this."
I mean, if Enyo's gonna get herself killed, I'm at least gonna want to watch.
Do you want Gobblefunk down there with you, or do you want Cyril, or
I'm going.
do you want a sandwich?
I love sandwiches. I'm okay though. I'm a bit focused.
Psst.
Yeah.
Are we being quiet?
Yes. Even though I have a lantern, we're trying to be quiet. You little annoying.
As Gobblefunk goes
Starts
down
doing
the hole,
shadow puppets in front of it. Cyril?
As Gobblefunk goes down, right as he's about to go down, Cyril's gonna jump in front of him and push him. So I was before Gobblefunk.
I love it. He is flying, so he still zooms past you.
No. I entered
the hole first.
Hey, I was in before you. Everyone knows that.
Shut up!
Hey, you might have been in it first, but I was in it best.
If you don't be quiet while we try to sneak through this, I'm gonna slap you.
Okay, if her lantern is on, then I have my light on. If her lantern is off, then I'm gonna dispel light. But I'm also gonna go... Okay, I'm gonna go up to Enyo and grab her by the ears and go, Enyo! Why are we doing this? And then I'm gonna go, woo, 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 and throw a healing spell into you.
Enya's immediately going to do the like bob and weave of trying to get away from Cyril's hands because she doesn't know what he's doing until she realizes he's healing her, and then she's going to stop for a second, like, oh.
Cyril, max healing, love it. Cyril, roll a perception check as you jump down here and start making noise and going wee woo wee woo.
Yeah, it's it's what I'm best at. Actually,
it's still markedly better than what Enyo did.
Yeah, I didn't do it the first time. Sorry.
You hear the scrape of something hard on like this rocky footpath, or on stone.
I'm
Just
going
briefly.
Eyes get wide. I'm gonna be like, ah! And dispel my light, realizing that has had no effect on the situation as her lantern is still lit. And then I'm gonna recast my light because I'm like, this is stupid.
Whoa, doing anything up there? C2 or just hanging out?
I'll turn around to C2. You're being really quiet right now. What do you think? You want to go down there with them?
Well, I mean, I don't know. It's possible. I'm just kind of going to do whatever it is you guys do.
Yeah, do you want a backpack? Here, come on.
Okay. She hops on your back. She says, pretend I'm not even here.
She's trying to be that sneaky. Got it.
Hey, you 2, 3, 4. Hey, everyone, listen. You know what the creepiest noise in the world is? Well, I do now, and I heard it just from over there. What are we doing here, guys?
I'm just gonna kind of glare.
No,
at him.
it sounded like the Rat King now has a metal
Hold on. Calm down.
Calm.
Gobble funk. Unseen. Now.
Gobble funk. Pew, turns invisible.
And I'll slide into where he was. I'll put my hand on Enyo's shoulder, and I'll start whispering to her and Cyril so they can hear.
I'm trying to hold Woe's hand now, not as a romantic thing, but as a terrified thing. And as soon as I grab your hand by the wrist, you feel my hand is extremely clammy and covered in sweat.
So I have one crossbow in my hand and the lantern in the other. Is that okay? Like it's loaded and ready to fire. Or something. Like,
yeah.
I was just gonna say, I'm being sneaky, but still, like I have my.
I'll say to Enyo. Let me send him first.
Okay.
He's expendable. You are not.
Okay. And I'm gonna stay crouched.
First, he's expendable.
We can bring you back.
This is malarkey.
You can come back. I can't.
You're invincible, my dude.
Oh.
We
Yeah,
appreciate
I like
you.
the sound of that better. But you said expendable. We gotta really work on your diction. Your vocabulary is trash.
Shut your mouth. Go.
You shut your. All right, send him where you want to send him.
I'm gonna just send him down the tunnel. He is looking and he is listening and he is relaying everything he sees. Or I am relaying everything I see.
Make
through his
a
eyes.
perception check for me.
Myself?
Yeah, I mean, if you're looking through his eyes, then it's you perceiving.
Wonderful.
Whoa. Suddenly you just snap back into yourself. Gobble funk. You don't know what happened. You didn't see anything. You didn't hear anything. It's just gone.
My connection with him too.
Yeah. As soon as he goes, the connection breaks.
Well, are you okay?
Gone.
CC.
What do you mean gone? What are you saying gone?
The two of you back here, go ahead and roll a perception check to see if you noticed anything.
He went down that tunnel and he's gone.
Yeah.
Okay. Shit, where's my... I normally have really good perception. I just don't have it right now. I must be stressed to the max.
Look at these rolls.
Golly.
If you got it, you got it, and if you don't, you don't.
I have a +5.
That good
I
for
should
me.
be doing better than that.
It's not important right now,
No,
apparently.
it's not. I'm stressed out about these kids. All right. Is there anything that we sensed from the little bit we just did?
No.
Okay, can I shine
You're like all on edge.
Can I
Yeah,
shine my
shine.
lantern like up to the ceiling to see if I like can start like looking up and around?
Yeah.
just to see if there's something up above us.
Yeah.
How high is the
it.
ceiling?
It's about 10 feet or so.
Okay.
So I'm gonna start
So
looking
it's
up
a
and
pretty
just kinda
sizable little natural tunnel here.
shining it around because I can see like a little bit. So I'm just gonna kind of start like going in an arc on the ceiling area because I know Gobblefunk flies. So technically, unless he was crawling, which I know Woe normally just lets him fly, something had to have been probably either plastered against the wall or maybe on the ceiling. So I'm looking up. To see
And
if there's
yo, you're
anything.
looking up, you're turning your lantern around, and suddenly you feel your legs yanked out from underneath you, and the rest of you see Enyo dragged down by some invisible assailant down
She's
this
being
tunnel.
dragged. I'm running after her.
Can I
Everybody
grab
roll
her?
initiative.
Yep. Okay. Yep.
That's great. I just got dragged down a hole. It's lovely. Fuck. Oh my gosh. Hold on. Where is it?
Yeah.
Okay. So, this thing got the jump on initiative, so we'll say its action was taking Enyo, so it's not going to act further. But Cyril, you are up. What are you doing?
Charging in. Is my speed chrono still active?
The
I don't know how long it's
effect of
been.
it? Yes.
Okay, if it is, I got a shitload of movement, and I'm still holding on to Woe's hand because I've been petrified. I don't know if I can drag her with me or should just let go, but I am running after Enyo, and what do I see when I get up to her?
You see Enyo. It looks like she is just going down a water slide. She's just
So, like, feet first.
zooming down, feet first, down this rocky hallway.
I mean, she's just sliding, so I'm going to quickly grab her arms and run the other way.
Roll a strength check.
I'm gonna say.
Or athletics here. It's going to be contested.
All
You
right,
gotta beat a 24.
Too easy. I mean, Zero is very athletics. Oh, 21! That's
21.
That's pretty
Like
good.
that, 20.
You see, like, you're holding
Can we rip her
on.
in half?
Nope, you're holding on,
Got that drug strength.
and you slow her ever so slightly, but you have not, like, yanked her free.
Yeah, when that's not working, I'm just standing and running with her. I'm like, what do I do?
It's like trying to crawl backwards.
That'll be my turn. I got nothing.
Oh gosh.
Alright, that is Cyril's turn. It is Sitsu up next.
Oh man, what is Sitsu gonna do? Oh, she's gonna charge forward. She's going to jump on this train
Okay,
of people, and she's gonna grab onto Cyril,
okay.
and she's gonna dig her feet into the ground.
She can roll her athletics with advantage.
Oh god, why are we all so weak?
Oh boy, even with advantage. Again, like, she's adding more mass, but Sitsu's so small and so weak that it's not really adding much. You feel like you have a slightly heavier belt than normal.
I feel like she's holding on to my, like, lapel
it's
and, like,
so
feet off the ground, and
I totally forgot how small she was too.
Oh goodness. Enyo, you're up. You're being dragged. What are you doing? You are
Okay.
currently grappled.
I am grappled by what? It obviously has some part of my
You
lower
don't
body.
know.
No,
You
no, but
feel
I'm
your
saying, like,
legs.
Is
Oh,
it
like
both
right around.
legs? Like, is it both ankles, both legs, both thighs, both calves?
It
Where
is.
it
It is like, yeah. It is like mids, like just slightly above your ankle on both legs.
Okay. Keeping my lantern and knowing I'm kind of grabbed like this, I'm gonna keep my lantern in one hand, quickly flip my crossbow, grab my dagger, and I'm going to stab above my ankle, one of my ankles, with my dagger.
Okay. So, here's the way this is going to work. Since in Foundry, you can't target something that you can't see. So,
Right. You want to put something
you-
small there, and I can just like target
So,
a circle or a square.
target this space right here. There you go.
Okay. Okay.
You still can't see it, but so you're going to roll this with disadvantage.
Right. Yeah. So that's control, right?
Yes.
Control. Okay.
And as you lash out,
damn.
just blindly, you miss.
So close.
You're not
Does she
finding
cut
anything.
her own ankle? Like,
No.
Like your
I didn't
blade
try.
just like
It went
catches
high.
into the rocky wall, and roll a dex save to see can you keep a grip on your dagger.
It's fair. Probably not.
Dagger goes spiraling out of your hand.
Okay.
we're all gonna be naked and drugged down this in just like 2 turns.
Okay, Enyo, anything else?
Can I bonus action kick my legs to try and dislodge it in some way?
So that would be you like to trying to attempt to escape a grapple is an action.
Okay, I knew that escaping the grapple was an action.
Yeah.
Shoot. I'm just gonna turn and look at Cyril and say, pull harder! And then that'd be my turn.
Whoa, you're up.
I'm gonna cast mage armor on myself. And then I'm going to run
Smart.
forward. I feel a little iffy right now. And grab onto Sitsu.
You grab onto C2, holding on. Go ahead and roll athletics.
Yeah. Oh. Alright, guys.
Okay, that's not bad.
Not
Actually,
bad.
roll it one more time since I'll give you advantage on that since there's a whole train of people. You've got to beat you didn't beat it. Again, like you're slowing whatever this is down, but it still
It's
firmly has a
doing all
grab
four of us.
on Enyo, and it is now this creature's turn.
Lovely.
And suddenly there is a sharp yank. You feel Enyo wrested from your grip, and Enyo, you feel yourself flying through the air, and suddenly you are slammed into the wall. So you were just slammed and take 10 points of bludgeoning damage, and just as quickly as it happens, you feel yourself whipped around and you are slammed into the opposing wall, taking another oof.
Now, has
13
anyone played the
points.
game Whiplash?
Yeah, I feel like
because
we
we're all holding on, and I feel like Woe is at the end of this whip too.
Oh no, she was yanked out from your
okay,
grasp.
okay.
Yeah, and still grappling you, continues to move with you down this tunnel. I'm gonna have to move you separately since there's
That's
a
fine.
boop-a-doop-a-doo.
I still have my lantern
Yeah.
though, right?
You sure do, so you can still see.
It's just
all right.
smacking across
Cyril,
the wall.
your turn. What are you doing, sir?
I am running with my crackhead speed,
Okay.
clearly into the walls.
Oh, Enyo looks bad. You saw her just get bashed into the walls. What are you doing?
I heard about this once. I raise up my hand and I'm like, "Trust me!" And I fire a firebolt at something relatively in front of her.
Yeah, so go ahead and target that space in front of Enyo,
Sure.
and hold control when you roll.
Yeah. Control 3. Okay, target. Nope, I was targeting.
Yep, targeted.
Okay, how about alt? Is alt advantage?
Control.
Alright.
Well,
Yeah,
it's gonna
nope,
miss that. Yep.
Undo that
hit. Yeah.
Sorry about that.
Oh, it's all good. Yeah, you miss as you see the firebolt just ping off and goes down this branch that you see ahead of you. Off to the right.
Yeah, no, it's hard to run and shoot, and so I'm going to use my bonus action to pull out the Pinky Poacher's dagger, look down at her leg, and go, I have an idea! That's going to be the end of my turn, as I am, again, running with crackhead levels of speed, trying to keep up with this. I'm not going to let her go, but I'm going to solve this. If I
Setsu's
have
up.
to.
All right. God, Setsu's gonna come around the corner. And is there any way she can zone in, try and zone in, figure out where this thing is?
I would.
She shoots.
So she knows the general area because she can hear, but it's invisible, so it's still going to be made at disadvantage.
She has to see a person, by the way, to like speak to them in their mind, right?
In order to speak to them?
Yeah.
Yeah, I
usually.
think, yes.
I don't know how hers works.
That's
but
why I wanted
Her
to
silent
ask.
speech,
Her
yeah.
silent speech, she has to be able to see them, right?
It says you can speak telepathically to any creature within 30 feet of you, so I guess you don't actually have to be able to see them.
Okay. Just was a random thought that she could maybe try yelling at it, but I don't know if that would work.
I guess
Go
she
for
could.
it. Shoot it. Shoot it.
What would she say,
Shoot it.
Nick?
I mean,
I don't know. What would she say?
Oh, why do I have to do it?
I was gonna think
You're
that
playing her
maybe-
character.
Well, is it an action for her to do that, or is it a bonus action?
It's neither.
Okay, so I was gonna say,
It's just
as
she could say a few words.
It's a thing.
right.
Yeah.
So as she comes around the corner, she could basically scream into its mind, "Let her go," or "Let it go."
Yeah, that's
you know what I'm
probably
saying?
what
And then she would
yell.
take an action to try and fire at it as well, in a sense.
Okay.
Yeah,
You get what I'm saying? Well, I'm just trying to.
I'm 100% on the board. That's what she would do.
Okay.
Matilda?
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
Channeling
yes.
my inner Matilda right now.
Yeah,
We-
Bust around the corner.
So
Drop
she
her.
calls out, "Drop her," in silent speech. There is a momentary pause in the dragging of Enyo. What else does Setsu do?
Fire warning shot.
All right.
Into its face.
And it's at
Yes.
disadvantage, correct?
Yeah. Doesn't matter, still hits. For a tiny bit of damage, but
That
damage is
count as
damage.
shot.
sneak?
Yep.
Yeah, I mean,
That's a
you've got
warning
Enyo right there in
Right?
its face, yeah. And the sneak is much more impressive. And as this thing gets hit, suddenly you see the invisibility drops, and grabbing on with long, gangling fingers around Enyo's ankles, with limbs that are grotesque and angular. You see a creature that's easily 7, 8, 9 feet tall. Where you would expect to see a head, it just ends at shoulders, and where you would expect to see a chest is just an open, gaping, razor-toothed maw.
Ick.
Ick indeed.
Take a picture! Take a picture! Take a picture!
I
Enyo,
hear that from around
it's your
the
turn.
corner.
Enyo, you now see this creature that is
Yeah,
grabbing
what's
and
grabbing?
dragging you. What are you doing, Enyo?
I'm literally screaming, "Take a picture" down the corridor as I'm going to try and break the grapple that it has on me to kick it
okay.
away from me in some form.
So that is athletics or acrobatics. It's contested. Okay, you have to. Oof. Do you want to know what you have to beat?
No, I don't want
Yes.
to know.
Okay.
I don't
Always.
want to know. I'm just going to do
Oh.
acrobatics because I have a +3. Just
All right. You feel this grip tighten.
oh, lovely. Can I bonus action stab at it now since I can see it?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
I think not technically, but all out. With a nat 20.
That's 20
Love it.
stab at it because I couldn't break free.
So you'll do
Very little damage.
5
Very
damage.
little damage.
Very little damage, but I'm mad at it now, and I want a picture of it. Shit.
Oh gosh, 5 points of damage. All right, that is your turn, Enya. Whoa, it's back up to you.
All right. I hear this coming, and I slide into place. I bust out the camera. Is that my action to take a picture?
Okay, I'll make you a deal. If it's a good picture, like clear and steady, yes, because you would need like time to like set up. But if you're okay with like a blurry
A slide blur picture.
picture, I would let you do a bonus action.
It's gonna be a blurry picture.
All right.
Fine.
I'm sorry.
As long as it's kind of.
I care about you.
I
care about
appreciate
you.
the care. I appreciate the care.
As you slide in, you already have the camera drawn. Click the button, stow the camera. What are you doing?
Oh. God, I don't have enough movement for what I want. So. I wonder what I'm gonna do. I have you targeted. Oh, that's why.
I do.
I do not.
You fire a shot, and you see it just like opens its mouth on the first one and just swallows the bolt hole.
Sure.
The second one, though, as it has its mouth closed, you catch it and hit it for a good amount of force damage, and it kind of recoils from that. Anything else, Wo?
That'll be my turn.
It is this creature's turn.
I'm about
It
to get knocked
lifts
out.
you
I'm
up,
about to get
Enyo,
knocked out.
and throws you straight back towards Cyril. So you're going to be slammed. But Cyril, make a dex save to see, is she slamming into you or the wall?
Come on, Cyril, just catch me. Please.
I mean, wait. How bad does she look? Like, she looks like she's bleeding everywhere and, like, fucked
Yeah.
up, right?
Yeah.
My friend is being thrown at something that could kill her. Cyril is gonna catch Enyo and try to keep her alive.
Okay.
I got you, buddy.
Thanks.
So for this dex save, we'll say she's not far away. She is not super tiny though. So 15 or better, you catch her.
What?
Hey, Cyril with the
I rolled
chrono
a
strength.
14, but still.
So she does like, you
Crazy.
jump up and the two of you go soaring back. Cyril, you actually absorb the brunt of this slam as you hit into the wall. You're going to take just five points of bludgeoning damage. The creature drops down onto its like gangling front limbs and just starts galloping forward and is going to, actually when it gets right here, it is going to lash out one of its claws at you, Whoa.
Ick.
And oh, that should not have been with advantage. I don't know why it was. It might still think it's invisible, but either one was going to hit you. So you take 15 points of slashing damage as this thing just claws into you.
Icky.
Why does it think it's invisible? I don't know. It sure does, though. Alright, that is the creature's turn. It is now Cyril. You just caught Enyo. What are you doing with her?
I'm dropping her and going, the Rat King was better! And I'm gonna go up to it and be like, a giant monster ran into a bar! He said, ow! And I'm gonna cast Tasta's hideous laughter on him.
And as you cast it, as you go, it just goes, as this mouth is just like snarling in your face. But go ahead and cast your spell.
Yeah. I don't even know if it can understand me. I've wasted this spell, I think, 4 times now, so... Well, this will be the 4th if it doesn't understand what I'm saying.
It fails its save. It understands what you're saying. It is, intelligent enough to know. And so, it's... so what does this do? It becomes incapacitated. Now, It's it can be incapacitated and is unable to stand up for the duration. Okay, yeah, right, righteous.
Yeah, but at the end of each turn, it takes damage. The target can make another Wisdom saving throw. So it's down for right now, and I'm going to use my bonus action to be like, "Read the picture, run it!" And I'm kind of frozen in fear.
Yeah, that's understandable.
That's my turn.
Okay. Then it is Situ's turn. What is she doing?
Bonus action. Well, she doesn't need to hide.
I was gonna say she probably should just. I was gonna say we should all just book it. That without, but I was gonna be yelling as soon as I got up off the ground.
Does it look like anything is affecting it?
I mean, you've hit it. It doesn't look like it's weakened by this.
She's gonna shoot a shot off, though.
Okay. Okay, with the halfling luck, that thing comes in handy so often. Hits.
And sneak on that.
And gets the sneak, so it is going to make another wisdom save then. And fails.
Okay. Are we getting out of here?
Yes. And you kind of whimpers from the ground.
She's just gonna back up, keep everything in sight. That'll be her turn.
And you're up.
We're getting out of here now. As long as Cyril can maintain that spell, we get back up at that hole. And I'm gonna tug Cyril's arm as I run past using my bonus action dash. And I'm gonna use my action to dash as well. So I'm just booking it back up the tunnel. How much movement is that?
So let's see. So that would be.
Or I'm gonna bonus action disengage
90
and
feet.
action dash, whichever works. I don't know if I'm in engagement.
Oh yeah,
right.
so that's 60 feet worth of movement.
Because I wasn't sure, could it attack me if I just ran?
It's currently incapacitated, which means it can't make reactions.
Okay.
But I don't know if Enyo would know that.
So yeah, okay. We're gonna disengage and then just 60 feet.
Okay.
Oh shoot, hold on. And I'm gonna turn around, shining my lantern back and yell down the tunnel, "Hurry up, let's go!" Because I am limping up the tunnel, basically, even though I moved pretty quickly according to the screen.
Yeah. Whoa. What are you doing?
I am following. Is there any way I can drag Sitsu along with me?
We could like count that as your action to like grab her and move with her. Yeah, sure.
Throw her on my back.
Mm-hmm.
And I will take my movement up the tunnel. 30 feet total. Bring her with me.
Okay. Then it is the creature's turn. It is incapacitated, which means it can't take actions or reactions, so it's just going to repeat that save. And it succeeds this time, so it is no longer under the effects of your hideous laughter.
But it can't do anything on this turn.
Yeah,
then,
because
it
it's-
just
That was the end of its turn, so
Right,
Cyril, you're up.
Run, boy, run!
Is it on the ground?
Yeah, I mean, part of the spell is that it falls prone.
Yeah. So, as it's prone, I'm going to go, and I'm going to kick it with my foot real quick. Shocking Grasp. And
Okay.
I believe I would get advantage.
You sure would. That's alt.
Alt. I don't feel terrible about that.
That hits.
Cool. So with that, it loses its reaction, allowing me to go, ew, and I am going to run, and with my crackhead speed, I'm going to be able to outpace the girls just a little bit, and yeah. Yep, that's all I got.
All right, it is Situ's turn.
Sitsu's booking it. So how much movement does she have? 30 feet. So
Is she like jumping off of Woe, or is she in like backpack mode?
oh,
I'm pretty
whoa,
sure
backpack motor, but now she can move, right? Use her action to run, and then bonus action to run. To dash, right?
But the question is,
So
like,
she
what kind of a
has,
hole
like-
is this? Can we just like run up it, or is this like a?
I mean, it's going to take you
Ramble,
a
slow
little bit of scrambling.
crawl.
It's not
She
going
has
to be
90 feet.
Yeah, I mean, we each
So
should
she
almost have
she
full.
can make
so that would be difficult terrain throughout that space.
Okay. Well,
So
that
how much
makes
more
perfect sense.
speed does she have?
so
Did you say?
she's at I think that's 40 feet. She has 90 feet of movement.
So she has another. So she can move another 25 feet. So she can get like halfway through the tunnel. I can't. There's no like. It's a teleporter, so I can't actually physically put her
Yep.
halfway. But we will note that she is halfway. Enyo, it is your turn.
I'm going to 90 feet my butt up that tunnel. So, I'm
Okay,
sliding
so
right behind
you
her.
get. You are a little bit further than Sitsu, but you are still in the tunnel.
okay, so like I'm closer to the top, but I'm right at the
Mhm.
near the edge. Okay, that's fine.
Whoa.
I'm going to use my movement and my dash. I only got 60 feet though. So I got 30 feet in the tunnel.
Okay. So yeah. So you've.
15.
So yeah, you're not far from the entrance. Anything else?
Nope.
Then it is back to this creature's turn. You hear just with lightning speed, Cyril. It comes galloping around the corner, rushes up to about 10 feet from you, and is going to try to grapple you. Go ahead and ooh, it's a nat 1, so you only have to beat a 10.
Come on.
Come on, Cyril.
I would like to acrobatics.
Mhm.
Oh, thank God.
You beat it, so you avoid the grapple, but with its second attack, it is going to try to bite you.
Now, I really don't want to get bit.
How did it roll with advantage?
I don't know. Let me.
No, it's all right. We can roll
Fix
with
that.
it.
No, I'll re-roll that. So let me undo that damage.
I'm so scared right now. I don't know what's happening. I feel like I just killed myself.
Let me try this again with the bites.
Does it think it's invisible?
Yeah, I think so, even though it's
I
not.
think it's
Okay.
stuck on thinking it's in the
I'm gonna go. Ah! Shield.
Okay. And with shield, the attack misses. That is its turn. Cyril, you're up. What are you doing?
You made a cake, but not carrot cake. That's amazing, Char. Good job. I'm gonna step closer and go, ew! Slap it again. Like, I'm talking like, not like a manly slap either, but like, I hope the girls didn't see the slap.
We're all in a tunnel. I'm pretty sure we
Miss
didn't
target.
see it.
Oh,
We're all in the secret tunnel.
Secret tunnel.
Secret.
And your attack misses, Cyril.
and I'm gonna use everything I got to move. I got right around.
Oh,
sorry.
hold on.
Sorry. I got.
I'm just gonna move you back
no
real
worries.
quick.
No worries. Yep. I got about 40 more feet of movement, and I'm gonna go as fast as I.
Well, it's
possibly
getting its
can.
opportunity attack against
Yeah,
you first.
I would expect.
And misses. And so you have how much speed left after you get to the tunnel?
So I moved forward 5, and then moving back to where I was. So at this space, I would have 40 more because I believe I have 50 feet of movement with my crackhead speed.
Okay, so that means you can get about halfway up the tunnel with like the others.
Yeah, I'm doing that, and yeah, that's all I got. I don't see a bonus action coming into play on this one. So I'm going to use my bonus action to illusionary speed force on me, so it looks like I'm running faster than I am. That is all I got. So I've got like speed blur, little speed arrows, but it's nothing I could do.
Okay. I
Makes
love
me
it.
feel better.
Everybody else is in the tunnel, so Cyril, you would be the last one here. Make a perception check as you kind of glance over your shoulder.
No, dude. No, I'm not looking back because I'm scared of what I might see.
Then nope, don't. We will not do that perception check then.
It's all right. All right. So as I'm going up this tunnel, I'm like, "Nyeh," and I look back. What do I see?
I thought you weren't looking back.
No, I'm looking back now. No, I looked back.
As you look back, you see this thing just it looks like it just collapses into a pile.
I'm getting out of the tunnel.
Like, hold on, wait. What do you mean collapses?
No, I haven't said
It just, as he glances back, it looks like it just collapses into a pile.
I'm getting out of the tunnel.
No, I know that. This is the meta note. This is Ruby just curious what he means by collapsing, okay? Okay.
You all
you see those videos of ghosts.
finish
and
the-
It's like, yeah, okay, that's what he's describing. Okay, that's what I was wondering.
Okay, I'm gonna get like 15 feet out of the tunnel and be like, okay guys, wait, hold here, and put defensive line on me, and see what they do.
Okay, so are we free of combat now? Just out of curiosity, are we free of combat?
Yeah.
Okay, so Inyo's literally gonna run up
felt
and,
icky.
and pivot around and pull her crossbow and point it down the tunnel.
Sure you are.
Why not?
Why?
Oh my god, the Rat King was better. The Rat King was better. Listen, guys, it just like sort of collapsed. It like fell to the ground like a bag of bones and rags, and it was just like flumping. And I don't know if it's coming or not.
Hold on, breathe. What did you just say? It collapsed?
It was like up, and then it was like down into like a pile. I don't know if it's like a diversion or like, you know, those little fish where they go foof, and then they like stop going foof, or they're like what? Maybe it was scared of us, maybe it's not scared of us, but I don't know what happened. But I think it ate those kids, and it almost ate us.
Are you okay?
Nope.
How are you so fucking calm?
Not the first time I've been in a weird situation.
No, but like here's the thing, like we saw a Rat King, which that's like you, and then I bet you it ate the Rat King in like one bite instead of a bunch of little bites, and then it was gonna eat us in like one or two bites, and like,
and now
it had her, and it was invisible, and it was gonna cut off her leg, but
and we're making sure it doesn't come up, and so far it hasn't come up the tunnel yet, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so deep breath for me, Cyril. And Inya's putting her crossbow like away for a second. So deep breath. Okay.
Why don't we
And one of your eyes is hanging out of its socket, your nose is bleeding, and there's fluid coming out of your ears. How are you so cold?
My eye isn't hanging out of my socket. There is nose everywhere. There's blood. It's terrible.
Let's throw something over the hole so if it comes up, we can tell that it's coming up.
Thank you!
That's what I was trying to say. I don't want to do this roll.
Thank you. And it
Because
gets
I
to
know
run
I'll
over
feel
to the boulder.
Whoa. As you're listening to Cyril's conversation and Enyo, the two of them going back and forth, you hear just like a little sound of like a pebble hitting stone, and as you like kind of instinctively turn toward it, you feel yourself sucked down the tunnel.
Damn it!
We're gonna pause right here.
Thank you. I need to pee so bad.
Okay,
and we will pick up in a moment.
Oh no!
You linger too long at the tunnel edge.
I was trying to say.
All right, welcome back. We are ready. Woe dragged down the tunnel. Well, everybody roll initiative.
It says there's no combat encounter currently.
Try it again.
I can't select my token because I was selected on Sitsu. Oh wait, I know where it is. I know where on the map it is. Never mind, I got it.
Okay.
Yikes.
Okay. Then we are. That was not some great rolls. We are at the top of the order. Whoa! You feel yourself being dragged along. Your body rises up into the air as you are slammed down into the ground, taking. Let's see. Oh my goodness.
Ow.
A massive amount of damage, and whoa, just like that, your body goes limp.
1 second.
As
Wait.
okay,
Can you incapacitate me? I have Strength of the Grave.
Yeah,
So, well, how much was the damage?
17.
17? Can I even make that?
Ooh.
I mean, I might as well try.
Yeah, I mean, you may as well. So it's a charisma saving throw.
Throw of 22.
Yes, ma'am.
No.
Possible, but not
So
quite.
close.
Okay, I'm out.
Shit.
So Woe is down and is just being dragged along. But you all don't know that.
Well, I saw her get pulled, I thought.
Yeah, you saw her get pulled, but
Yeah, I don't know what's happened to her.
very suddenly. Yeah.
Okay.
And so then it is Enyo's turn. What are you doing?
Bonus action dash and diving for the hole.
Before she does that, check your chat real quick, Nick.
Okay.
Just real quick. I would have been getting it ready because she looks pretty shitty. If no, just say
Okay.
no, it's fine.
Yeah, no, I'll allow it.
Okay, realizing, like I said, your eye, you look pretty rough right now. I was gonna try to make you feel better, and seeing all this stuff going on, I'm gonna quickly blow a bunch of frost in your face, trying to make you feel better, because I know frost takes the pain away.
Okay,
Oh.
Woe's dying in a hole and
I'm getting the
Cyril
face full
is
of drugs that I'm about to jump back in the
forcing Enyo to get high.
hole. Yep.
No,
Go ahead and
I'm trying to
target
make
her
you
with
feel
that
better.
roll.
Just normal D20. What do you?
Just roll the item in your inventory. It should work.
Neat.
It might apply it to you, but if so, I'll fix that.
Just try and select me and apply it. If you
Alright, let's try that. Usability. Let's see what happens.
And you feel
Yeah, it worked.
quite a bit better.
And his
As
pupils go
this-
wide. It's like one of the eyes kind of sucks back into her head. And
Oh,
then
goodness.
before Cyril notices or realizes, Enyo's gone.
And then you dips down the hole. And you see Woe just like lifelessly bobbing along the hall.
Okay, can I immediately dash to her? Yeah, I have the speed. Can I fire at the area where I think the thing is in front of her?
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
see if
you
I
were
can
able to
hit?
get through the tunnel since you were moving downhill, kind of just sliding through without the difficult terrain. But yeah, go ahead.
Technically, I'm not gonna dash because the drugs make me probably faster anyways. So it's gonna not
They did not.
realize. Oh, they didn't. Okay, cool.
Nope, Frost's function is it heals you. Yeah, you. Ooh, that should be with disadvantage since it's invisible again.
Oh, okay, hold on.
So roll it one more time, just regular, and I'm gonna hold off on that damage. Okay, a 16 hits, so we'll use that first damage.
Okay. It should come
Okay,
visible
yeah,
though,
you-
as well, right?
It sure does. Oh, hold on. Anything else in you?
And I have a hold of woe.
Yep.
I already technically thought I used my bonus action. I'm just gonna start pulling, trying to get him to let woe go.
Okay. Well, yeah, you're not gonna be able to yank her
No.
out, so we'll just you're kind of holding on. Cyril, it's your turn. You saw as you blew the powder, jumped him down the hole.
C2, follow me! And I'm going after them with my crackhead level of speed. I am going as fast as I can down that hole.
Yeah, you slip and slide your way down.
As I emerge, is the creature revealed?
Mm-hmm.
Yes,
I saw
you see it holding on to Woe's lifeless body.
I'm just gonna go, ah! And shoot a firebolt at it, I guess.
Okay. And your shot just goes a little bit haywire, despite the fact that this thing is filling nearly the whole tunnel.
Yeah.
And then for my bonus action, I'm going to make Woe look as unappetizing as possible. I'm going to cover her in, like, lettuce and turnips and radishes and, like, just
Oh,
makes her
celery.
look
Drooling.
like a vegetarian.
Celery.
Celery.
Shit, I just
Celery.
gave it garnish!
You're making a nice roast.
Lord have mercy.
That's all I got.
All right, then it is Sitsu's turn.
Who you got?
Oh, sorry, it's Woe's turn. Woe, go ahead and roll a
yeah.
death save. And all right, Woe, as you are just dragging along, unconscious, memory flashes before your eyes. What would that memory be?
So, you see Woe sitting in her small, cramped cart. She has like a very small bed in it, and she's sitting on it. And across from her, she has a hand mirror propped up. In her face, she looks really like ragged. She has dark circles under her eyes. She has makeup smeared. And she's slowly twining some cord around these 3 little bones as she weaves them into her hair.
I love that. That's great. We'll come back to that if necessary. Sitsu's up next. What is Sitsu doing?
Jumping down the hole. Sitsu's gonna jump down the hole. I don't know how much
We'll say she's got 15 feet left.
Okay. Perfect.
She nestles in over here next to Whoa.
Bingo bango.
She says bingo bango.
Wow.
And whoa,
Totally.
still being dragged along, but your eyes kind of like flicker open.
Oh, hell yeah. What's up, guys?
Anything else from Sitsu?
I believe that's her action.
Okay.
Yeah, she doesn't have anything else.
Then it is back to the creature's turn, and you are still grappled, Whoa. And as such, it is going to attempt to devour you.
Ew.
Whoa, you feel it drag you into its waiting jaws.
I'm holding on to her. Can I contest that? I know I'm not that strong, but can I try and contest it, pulling her into the jaws?
Yeah, go ahead and roll athletics. Sorry, this
This is probably not going to go very well because I'm not very good at athletics, but I'm going to try. For Woe.
Okay. I'm gonna say it doesn't beat the attack roll, so it's you're not able to. She just wrested from your grip, and whoa, you popped up for a moment, but then as this bite comes crashing down around you, you drop back again, and whoa, disappears inside the belly of this beast. It is now Enyo's turn. You saw Woe swallowed before your eyes. What are you doing?
Inyo's enraged. Pretty much.
Understandably.
And she's going to just scream, Gilgoth, take you! And she's gonna just run straight at it and just slash the shit out of it if she can, because that's all she can think to do right now, because she's kind of...
Yeah. And your first slash, just fueled by anger and hurt, misses.
I'm gonna try and slash it again. Is that okay?
Yeah. And this one is even wilder than before, and you're just like slashing at it, trying desperately, and to no avail. Okay, up next is Cyril.
I'm charging in there, and I'm casting Blur on myself. Most attacks, provided they don't rely on, any attack that relies on sight is at disadvantage. I'm hoping this thing attacks via sight and does not have another sense.
Cyril.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. You're fine.
Yeah. I'm going for it.
Okay.
I don't think I have anything at all that can be a bonus action, except for minor illusion, and I got no ideas right now. I'm freaking out because my friend just got fucking 8. Whoa.
Speaking of your friends, whoa, roll a death save. Do a blind GM roll, though. Because it's more fun that way.
How do I do blind GM? Oh, here. Wait.
Yeah, from the chat bar.
Bottom. Yep.
Okay. Whoa, you're back in the cart, weaving the bones into your hair. And the mirror suddenly fogs over with like a dark black, and you hear a voice from the around you. It says, "You should have taken more. Why did you stop?"
I couldn't.
Yes, you could. You wanted to.
Not him.
He's no different than the others.
I know that now.
Don't worry. You'll have additional chances. And we'll cut back to Seitsu. What's she doing?
Does this creature have eyes?
Sure doesn't, because it doesn't have a head.
Yeah, I was wondering about that. I didn't even know.
Stash, what is Seitsu doing?
Out of nowhere, you just hear Cyril go, "Damn it!"
Yeah.
Ugh.
That's what I was going to mention before, but nope.
Well,
Cyril's committed.
Like,
Cyril's
fire
committed.
at it and use those wailing things that she's used before.
So the way that works is
I don't know how that works.
when she applies sneak attack, she can use that to apply half of that sneak attack dice to another target with necrotic damage.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. Thanks for clarifying.
She's gonna shoot at it, but she's not shooting at its center. She'll shoot for like maybe like a leg or something to see if she can maybe almost like pin it down.
Okay. She hits.
Sorry, I did a blind GM.
Okay.
That hits though. For 8 points of piercing. Definitely hits. And with the sneak, we'll say, I'll give it to you because that was a high roll. The bolt just moves straight through its ankle and is pinned into the rocky ground. Now, how long it's going to stay that way, you're not sure.
Okay. That'll be it for C2. I don't
Okay.
Actions.
It is back to the Devourer. It has Woe safely nestled in its belly, and is going to... I'm going to move Woe just so I can see Enyo. It's going to make 2 claw attacks, one at Enyo, and then one at Cyril, as it's just lashing out. That should not have been advantage. Let me redo that. Hold on. There we go. And it misses you, Enyo, dealing no damage. Cyril, as you astutely pointed out, this thing does not have eyes, so is clearly not relying on sight. But the spell only says for the duration any creature has disadvantage on attack rolls against you. So, oh, nope, an attacker is immune to this if it doesn't rely on sight. You're right, okay, so it's going to make that attack at normal. But it's not at advantage at the very least.
There we go.
And it misses you as well.
As it misses, you hear Cyril goes, "Ha-ha, can't see me, can you?"
Clearly it's been distracted by this bolt that's in its foot.
It's the blur! It's the blur!
The blur,
It's
certainly.
totally working.
Enyo, it's your turn.
God damn it.
Alright, I'm just gonna... Shit, okay, I'm just gonna go for it.
Nice!
Oh!
A nat 20 hits.
Because it attacks Cyril, can I get
Okay.
sneak on it? Because they're right
Yes,
next
you
to me?
can.
Girls within 5 feet.
Plus another 12. Oh, Enyo, with this attack, this thing is looking absolutely fucked up. It is just bloodied as this dagger finds its mark so true.
I'm going to go ahead and offhand as well.
Okay.
That's probably gonna miss.
Enyo, your offhand misses, but a productive round as you just rend this thing with your dagger. Staying put?
Oh, I'm not moving. I'm gonna stab this thing until Woe's body comes out of it and I can try and revive her. This is not
It's like the
going
most
down.
fucked up
Cyril.
situation.
Yeah.
It's your turn.
She's just not having it anymore. Plus, Woe's got the camera, and Inyo needs the camera. It's the other thing going through the back of her head. Just
Priorities,
FYI.
people. Priorities.
It's a
Trying to
priority.
run low on my good spells. I'm gonna have to shock and grasp it.
You give it the electric backhand.
What?
You
Yeah.
connect.
Not bad.
Cyril.
Alright.
Finish it, Cyril. What does it look like as you take this thing down?
I grab it by 2 of the teeth on the inside and be like, "Whoa, are you good?" And I start shocking it. I'm like, "Give me back my thread! Throw her up! Throw up! Not a toy! Do not eat! No! No! Drop it! Drop it!" And I start shocking the shit out of it. And then after it starts turning into goo, I'm like going through the goo, like reaching on the inside of it, like half crawling in. I'm now going inside its mouth. They're like, "Whoa! Whoa, are you good? I have drugs for you! I'll bring you back! Whoa, do you need drugs?"
And as this thing is just being shocked to goo in your hands, you like see the like a spasming in it, and Woe emerges into your arms, unconscious and like partially dissolved from this thing's stomach acid. But roll a medicine check.
Please don't let Cyril give my unconscious body drugs.
I'm not not gonna know if I can stop him.
I'm going to
I
medicine
will try,
check.
my darling. I will try stopping him from throwing drugs in your face.
She's alive. She's alive, Cyril.
I want to give her unconscious body drug.
Okay,
You
Inyo's
cannot
gonna, like,
roofie an unconscious
Yeah,
person.
Inyo's gonna yank.
It doesn't count as roofing if you're already asleep.
Inyo's gonna yank Woe out of Cyril's arms. She is not gonna let him throw any more drugs because she threw drugs in her face and she doesn't want Woe to have any drugs.
Whoa wakes up to high as fuck Enyo, just like, you're okay, you're okay.
Okay, now truly we are out of combat.
Now.
Okay, now can I get her drugs?
Yeah.
I'm trying to help.
No drugs! Inyo screams in Cyril's
will
face.
not let you either.
No touching
Yeah,
anybody
so
else,
right
Cyril.
as her eyes flicker open, I just want to be like, whoa. This will make you feel better.
Those eyes are still closed.
Honestly, yeah.
In that case,
Inyo's
I'm
gonna
like trying to force the cocaine up her nose. I'm like, just trust me, just
Inyo
just go
keeps
with it,
slapping
go
at
with it.
Cyril. Inyo's slapping at Cyril, yelling at Sitsu, Sitsu, get over here! She's trying to pull Woe away from
Okay.
Cyril's loving care.
Sitsu's going to use just a stabilization.
Okay.
I am
Whoa.
genuinely
Oh, I
trying
can't
to give
target
her
me,
frost.
No. Bad Cyril.
Target.
Bad Cyril.
There. No, I can't. Because I'm invisible.
Yeah, we can't
Oh.
we can't see Woe.
I don't-
Now you are
Broken's
visible.
back.
Okay, are you guys genuinely stopping me from giving
Yes,
her
I'm
frost?
Genuinely.
genuinely like stopping you from throwing any more.
Wait,
After
no, don't
you
make her.
No,
don't make
blew
her
it
feel
in
better.
her face.
No, you blew it in my face. You cannot blow it in her unconscious face. It's not gonna. No, we're not doing this.
No,
No,
trust
no,
me.
no,
It-
no,
look,
no,
this
no,
stuff
no,
is
no,
great.
No,
It fixes.
no, and then Inyo's gonna slap Cyril in the face.
Whoa, your eyes flicker open as you receive that stabilization, that one point of healing from Sitsu, who is just standing over you, channeling this this life force into you, and your whole body is just on fire. It feels like this thing was stripping away your epidermis. It is. You are in a bad way, Whoa.
Prestidigitation. Trying to clean myself up.
I'm gonna have my water flask out, trying to like wash away any acid fluids or anything off of her.
Oh, never pour water on acid. I learned that in
You know how
chemistry.
fucking nasty that was in there? I don't
No.
know either because I was unconscious.
We have no idea. I don't.
I
know
will say
about that.
mechanically, whoa, you failed some death saves by being in this thing's stomach
Well, I
unconscious.
would assume so, yeah.
Yeah, that was a close call for Whoa.
Oh,
If Cyril hadn't taken it out that turn, you may have, if you rolled a failed save, you would have died.
Well done. Cyril, stop with the drugs. Seriously, no more with the drugs right now. We need to get out of here and get to a safe
I'm gonna
place.
put the
so we
drugs
can rest.
away, and I'm gonna start going through the monster goop or whatever is left.
Oh
to
my god. Woe's sitting over
Cyril-
there. Are you fucking looting right now?
While Cyril is looting, and obviously I'm going through the goop looking for shinies, what I'm not saying is I'm looking for, like, child bones, child ribbons, like anything that would have... Yeah.
Roll an investigation check.
Okay, but I'm doing this safely. I'm not gonna, like, plunge my hands, elbow deep into acid. I'm not, like...
Yeah.
You are elbow deep in acid.
It's still a 9. Like it's not
It's a natural one.
I don't do crit
It's a
fails
natural
on
one.
skill checks.
That was
Oh, I totally do.
No, because then I have to also do nat 20s on skill checks, and then you get to do impossible things.
Whoa.
So
Which I totally do.
as you are sifting through, trying to be careful, you're getting a little bit of acid on you, but there is something that catches your eye deep in like the contents of this stomach. It's not bones. It's a nearly perfect yet cracked, thick glass sphere.
Mage hand.
You
I'm
mage
a-
hand it out.
I'm over
Mage
by
hand
Woe.
his mage hand.
We have dueling mage hands.
I'm over by Woe, not noticing the mage hands behind me. I'm like, are you okay? I am so sorry that it took you down that hole like that. Are you gonna be okay?
I'm looking over Enyo's shoulder right now, and I'm like, and I want to mage hand his mage hand into his forehead. So as he brings
so his
it towards
mage hand
him,
is like immaterial, right?
Yeah, well,
but I see the orb, right?
Yeah,
So
so you
I
can
wanna-
try
You're smacking me in the head with an
Yes.
orb?
roll a contested roll. Cyril, you roll
All right.
intelligence, and you roll charisma since those are your spellcasting.
Bring it on. How about we do
Just straight
like Arcana?
charisma.
Yeah, do a
Arcana versus
charisma versus intelligence since you're. Those are
It's the
that's-
same.
Oof! Oh yeah! Whoa! You just smack him upside the head with this, and the glass cracks a bit
I'm
more.
gonna jump back and be like, guys, it's not dead.
And Enyo's gonna like be looking between Woe and Cyril, like, Woe, are you okay? Can I get an answer? What are you? And like she starts looking behind her, like looking around. Now she's not even sure what Woe's looking at anymore.
Fucking great, man. This has been a wonderful day. So fun. Love it so much.
Okay, the
Whoa,
sarcasm
what-
dripping off of every word speaks to my soul. I gotcha. And then Enyo's gonna leave her for a second and go over and investigate the corpse because she, similar to Stu, is actually gonna be looking to see if there's any remains of the children or any signs that this thing is what ate them, or this thing is what attacked them.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, whoa! C2 comes up to you and she holds out the goblet. And she says, would you like like a little
Sure.
bit? Well, can I be honest? You look like shit.
Oh, fuck, thanks. I'll have one drink.
Oh my gosh! Really? I can't even
and-
an investigation check. Shit.
She brews up this quick, mana, and you slug it down, and suddenly you feel just your skin, with it was screaming, soothes, helped by your prestidigitation, certainly, and you feel better, but still unwell.
Okay, I'm gonna crisscross applesauce, and while they're mucking around, I'm going to start pulling Gobble back.
Okay.
I need a little moral support here.
That's fair.
Yeah, you've got some time to do that, so Gobblefunk would,
Can I? Are the,
before long, appear.
Is the feet? Can I tell that the feet is the same imprint as the picture that was
Oh,
given to us?
yeah,
Like it's
yeah,
identical?
you can definitely tell that, yeah.
Can I tell?
And you,
Hmm?
here, get a better picture.
Okay, I'm gonna take the camera from her and get it lined up and shove Cyril out of the way. Cyril, move. Cyril, just move.
Can you give me some of those? I pause. Can you give me some of those teeth too? Go back
Yeah.
to what I'm doing.
I'm gonna get in a really good position.
Cute necklace.
And take a really good picture. What do I need to roll to take a really good picture, or do I need to roll? Can I just?
You don't. You're staying put. You're good. You have a very solid picture of this creature's corpse.
I'm going to then stow the camera in my pack and then proceed to remove some of the teeth.
Before you start removing teeth, I'm pulling out the PP dagger and be like, whoa! Thanks for starting to finally get into this, and I'm going to use the PP dagger to remove some teeth.
Oh gosh.
You should remove the pinkies.
And the
Very
pinkies.
long pinkies.
Very long.
Worth it.
Hey, is it a boy or a girl?
I said it. And you yells over her
I feel
shoulder.
like by now we're just going to start taking it apart piece by piece and be
No,
like,
can
here's
you
every
use the PP dagger for?
peepees.
It-
And you said
What?
jerking up?
Why are you being so lewd? Gross. What?
No, cut off its peepee if it has a peepee.
Cyril, as you look like
Pinky.
you don't see any sort of genitalia.
I mean, you can still stab the
Nick's like,
PP dagger
done.
in the like.
No,
pelvis
wait.
area.
Canonically, it doesn't have it.
Canonically, it doesn't have.
I mean, I'd still stab it. in the
After
pelvis area.
removing its extra long pinkies, they're long and thick and girthy.
Ugh.
They're actually rather like slender and gangling.
Ew.
It's like claws. I
Yeah.
mean, it's very like slender, skinny.
Did you ever see that old video, Salad Fingers?
Oh god.
Yes,
No. Why?
It's like that.
I love it.
I like crusty spoons.
Right.
Gobble,
Whatever
where
happened to the
have
glass
you
orb?
been?
I was being interrupted by a gremlin.
Did that thing eat you?
I don't know. It was flying, and then it was just like icy hot pain. Just kidding. I don't feel pain. And then I was just like, here I am now.
Yeah,
So,
it
I don't know.
ain't me. Because you weren't here.
Oh, do you see
You're
the
invincible.
no, but you understand the irony of this moment, right?
What?
That Woe got eaten.
I just spent all this time to bring you back, but I am
Oh,
petty enough to dismiss you.
Did we short rest?
I dismiss myself.
I
Is it short rest or like 10 minutes?
I think we need to take a long
You guys can
rest.
take a rest if you feel confident.
Why don't we just go down the tunnel some more?
Yeah, sure. Let's go further down and encounter another one of these things.
No. Well, what if there's kids down there still?
Shit.
Yes.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
Just, it's
Okay.
better to check.
Okay.
Um.
Alright, lantern up.
Sorry, spores. You guys still look like shit. You guys want to like chill here for a minute?
No, I want to make sure that there's no kids in danger first.
I mean,
if I'm gonna
all
die, I'm
right,
just gonna die.
fine.
Yeah.
All right, whoa. All right, we'll find the children's bones. Let's go.
Fuck
Oh my
you,
God,
Cyril! Enyo yells down
You're
the
gonna
tunnel
piss
at him.
Enyo off so much.
I'm trying to be
Optimism
positive
doesn't
here.
cost you anything, and that was not positivity.
Cyril, I
That
thought
was
you had the thing
pessimism.
like down and out with that whole laughing thing. What happened to that?
I mean, I thought it was funny.
I thought we were good to run.
Yeah, I really did think we were good to run. I thought it was incapacitated when you made that thing start just like collapsing in on itself on the floor. What happened there?
I've told some good jokes, but yeah, they've all lasted about like a minute.
Oh.
So as you both approach this fork in the road, make some perception checks, Cyril and Enya.
Yes, Char.
Split the party.
No.
Split the party.
Oh, I gotta reset that because you're seeing past walls that you shouldn't be able to see. There we go. Okay, so let's see, Enyo. You don't see anything, but you hear in the distance coming from that direction.
Hit the door.
There's like little
Please
sounds.
don't do
quite
that with my
s-
phone.
Rat skittering sounds almost.
It could be that. It seems similar. Cyril, you see that this very quickly dead ends at a very thick metal portcullis that is blocking this tunnel. You can see through the other side, and you see that there's more tunnel behind.
Now I'm gonna go back this way and be like, sorry guys, dead end.
Okay. There's something moving around down here. So weapons up, spells ready. It sounds like small feet, like small tiny feet. I don't get until if it's rat feet or.
Do you want our small tiny feet to go first?
Yeah. Let's do that.
Offering Sitsu as a sacrifice. Oh god. Oh.
Gobble Funk flies past you and flicks you off while he does.
I'm assuming he's flicking off Cyril and not me.
Yeah.
I'm not touching him.
Gobblefunk, as he approaches, very quickly sees just webbing that is going across the tunnel from the ceiling to the floor, from left to right, and it's sparse at first, but it gets more and more dense.
Can he come back
There's
and
a
go
lot
down
of
the
it.
other way? Does the other way have an opening? Like the opposite of that one? Because isn't that a fork up here?
The opposite had. Oh no, it's not a fork.
This isn't a fork. Oh, it's just that. Okay. Sorry.
A fork.
Okay.
It's a spoon.
Sorry.
It's a fork.
Okay.
Looks like a fork, but isn't.
Enyo, that skittering sound as you kind of turn the corner there stops.
I'm going to start backing back up towards Web. Hanging out in front of Web. What do you see, Web?
Spider webs.
Oh, great.
Lots and lots of spider webs.
Fucking hate spiders.
Do we want to burn our ways through those? I can have them come back.
I'm gonna grab Woe and try to move Woe up against this portcullis if she'll come with me.
No, I'm fucking looking through Gobblefunk's eyes. I can't.
Yeah, that's why we're
I'm not gonna I'm trying to drag you back.
All right, you can do that.
Why? Why are you
Woe wouldn't even know that it's
I
happening.
wouldn't know.
Why are you doing that, Cyril? Enyo asks as she watches Cyril drag Woe over.
Enyo, look, the only thing I hate more than rats. Nurse.
Okay, we'll try and open
D2's
that.
gonna like slap your hands, like
Oh my
off, 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 off.
I'm gonna go over here. Can this be opened? This wall, this barrier? Is there a way to open it? Because you said it. You called it a portcullis. It sounded like.
Yeah, roll an investigation check.
Oh, for fuck's sake!
Yeah, Cyril is like slapping her hands, going, "Don't try to open it. They could come in behind us right now. We only have one way to watch."
Cyril, shut up and help me see if we can open it because I'm not going.
Cyril, you know you can just burn the spiders, right?
What? You
Yeah, spiders like hate fire.
really?
Yeah.
Cyril, as you peer through the gaps in this portcullis, you can see that there is maybe about 5 feet beyond it on the wall, there is a lever.
With renewed confidence, knowing that spiders hate fire, I'm gonna spy that lever. I'm gonna cast Mage Hand. I'm going to reach through the bars, and then I'm gonna stop. Hey, make sure my arm's not in the bars, and then I'm gonna try to Mage Hand and pull it with Mage Hand with 5 pounds of force.
The lever pulls, the portcullis raises.
All right. Well, guys, shall we? And I'm gonna go over here.
Wait, hold on.
I'm going to start seeing the spider webs and go and start shooting all sorts of firebolts at the spider webs, and then I'm gonna go back.
Okay. Hold on.
Had to be done. Had to be done, guys. Had to be done. Had to be done.
This creature's been down here running around. And there's obviously some pretty big spiders here, based on those webs that you saw. Woe, or in your opinion, do you think they were larger spiders?
No, they're probably all dead. I bet you it ate them.
Cyril, I asked Woe a question. We take turns talking. We don't talk over each other.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to talk over Woe.
Based on
Sorry, that didn't make sense. I was talking over Enyo.
Oh my god. Alright, I'm leaving this Discord call. Bye guys.
Bye.
Have a good night.
Wonderful playing with
I'm done. I'm sorry.
Golly.
I turned up my mic sensitivity so today I wouldn't get talked over.
I know, and I've been noticing that you have been, and I'm trying to fix that. Because I'm not trying to do anything. Oh my god.
Alright. Based on the thickness of the webbing, were they little spiders or big spiders?
Oh, these were not little spiders. No.
They were big boys.
They big
the
boys.
webs were
Juicy boys.
So, riddle me this.
they were like yarn. That's how thick the
How did that thing get in here past all the spiders if the lever that Cyril just hit was on the opposite side? Does that mean somebody maybe put that creature that we just fought
Did
in
you
here?
see the length of that thing's arms?
Yes, but I mean, still.
Enyo?
I mean, it was probably
Also, like,
vibing
how
with the
could it
spiders
see? It
too.
would-
What
we
if
have
it
to
just
even
came
open
in the
this?
same way we went down?
Yeah, it was up above.
Well, that would mean it was already in the tunnels in the first place.
Yeah, it's just been running around in the sewers and the tunnels.
I don't know.
Yeah.
It's just, it all seems a bit weird for something that can't see. Yeah, I don't know. Okay, let's just. All right. Let's
No,
keep
it
going.
couldn't see. When it took
Which
that swipe
way
at
are
me,
we
it totally missed.
Let's go.
X-nay on
Gobble-
the spiders for now.
Yeah, Gobble.
What?
Can
I
you
bet you
send
they're worth
Gobblefunk
money and they're
through the
scared of
door and
spiders.
see what's
Wait,
around
fire,
the
I got
corner
this.
From where he opened the lever, if you don't mind, Woe, just to see what's
He
up ahead.
salutes you.
Lots of love, Gobblefunk.
I hold onto your hand so I can watch.
Yep, I'm just waiting for you to tell me what's going on.
Oh my
Gobblefunk.
god. It's such a big room.
Yeah, Gobblefunk continues. From right here, he can see that this is a more open chamber. He spies over here what looks like a kind of roughly hewn staircase that descends into a pit.
There's a giant fucking pit in the floor. And there's
Okay.
like a doorway there's
Okay.
a doorway.
Does the pit look similar to the one we found in like the ruins? Remember, like, or is it like, does it look man carved, or does it look
Is there
like
a
something
pendulum?
like a creature dug it out?
This looks like a more like just a natural
Natural.
pit.
A
Certainly
natural
not
born
like
pit.
that rectangular pit.
Like, yeah,
There's
that's what
there's
it's natural.
there's another tunnel entrance to this area
Uh huh.
in the north. I mean,
The
this
north.
thing's big.
Like,
It's like
big.
like the size of that lake we saw.
Oh, wow, that's true. That was a big one.
And then there's like, it looks like a stone doorway.
Do we want to? Does it? Doesn't look like there's.
Do you want me
anything
to?
there.
Let me let him do a little aerial.
Yeah,
Oh
do
my
a little
God,
aerial
Cyril.
sweep of the pit, too, just in case. Cyril's gone.
Cyril's right at
Like,
Gobble
Inyo
Funk's
looks over to
As
see
I
that
go up to
Cyril's gone, isn't he?
Gobble Funk, I'm like, whoa, can you hear me?
Gobble Funk will turn around and just slap
Smack
you
him.
with the little hands.
Hey, this is supposed to be my job, so fuck off. Or come with me. I don't care.
No,
Hey,
I'm
Woe,
good.
you can always just push Cyril into the pit and see what happens. And you
Uh,
switch to Woe on the other end of the tunnel.
Whoa, through Gobble Funk's eyes, you see clearly it is not a naturally occurring chamber, but something man-made. You see that there are these like large slabs, and there are parts on them.
Nothing
Body parts.
moving.
No, nothing moving.
How big are the body
Thank you.
parts that you're looking at, Woe? Are they children-sized body parts or adult?
There's a whole variety.
Oh,
I
shit.
haven't gotten a good look at them yet.
Shit.
Roll a perception check.
Oh, I don't like this.
You notice that there's some sort of, like, as soon as like Gobblefunk kind of flew in down this tunnel, there's just been this kind of like background noise, like some like sort of droning sound that maybe you didn't even notice at first, but now that like you've perceived it, you realize it's there, and with a 16, it feels like it's coming from the pit.
Icky. There's something in the pit.
Okay.
That's like,
Like something valuable, he says to himself, realizing no one can hear him.
oh yeah, because I can't hear you guys when you talk to me
Yeah.
while I'm in Gobblefunk. I can
True.
only relay
Okay.
what I'm seeing.
What's in the pit? What's in the pit? Whoa. Whoa. God damn it, I always forget.
Okay.
I'm gonna have him do. That's probably as far as I can get him to go from me. I don't. Let me-
Yeah, have
Can
him
I-
roll stealth check.
Once after he does that, what's the best way to get you out of that? Is it to shake you gently or?
Stick a
We
finger
did-
up
we did
her
two-
nose.
2 squeezes means like get the fuck out.
Okay.
We need you.
I'm gonna squeeze your hand once, hoping you'll come back and just like pause it.
Is that like dialing 9-1? Then when they're like, hold my beer, you press the other one because time is now a factor.
Squeezing twice means you need to get me the fuck out.
So I'm gonna squeeze twice.
All right, I pop out. What's up?
Okay, you said you heard chanting or what sounded like droning coming from the pit.
Yeah.
Not chanting, like a
hum.
yeah.
Was it?
Like it,
was a
like it
sound.
felt
wasn't-
like a hum.
If was
Like
it
a
filling?
hum or like a hum?
There was nothing else in the chamber though that like looked like it would attack or do anything to us, right? Because we can go ahead and move forward.
I was pushing him around to see make sure that there wasn't anything else.
Okay. Well, do you want to?
Let me check back with him real quick.
check back and then
Beep
come
boop.
back real quick, and then we'll go. Yeah.
Yeah, I was just making sure that everything's good for us.
Yeah.
I'm going to. What was I trying to do? Oh, this thingy. I don't know what it's 100 feet?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, that's about the distance that I can get to. About, I guess, right there. And then I will pull him back. Sorry, I put a marker down. I was just trying to. see the little. All right. So there's a room with a bunch of body parts. Definitely like messed up shit. But there's this big like pit, and it feels weird.
You described it as
Even
like
just
a natural pit. But did you say there was a ladder down it? I can't remember if you said.
There's a staircase.
A staircase, like a carved-in staircase.
I go over to Gobblefunk. Hey, whoa! Are these like children's body parts?
And he's just gonna look behind him and be like, "What? Why are you talking to Gobblefunk?"
I'll just let Gobblefunk talk to him.
Hey man, I mean, it looked like there could have been some kids, some people, like real people.
Why don't we go ahead and go to at least the entrance of it, and then maybe Gobblefunk can fly a little bit down into the pit to see if there's anything distinguishable at first. Otherwise, I don't really think we should go down in the pit yet, because we're still pretty beat up, and I'm gonna kind of wipe some of the blood away from my brow as I say beat up. Because I've still got blood all over me.
I mean, we can let Cyril go scout too. He really likes doing that.
Yeah, that's true. Hey, Cyril.
Just curious, okay? I want to find those children.
That's not what you said
You
earlier.
don't want children. You just want money and drugs.
Yeah.
Children bring a lot of both.
Yeah, I don't know if I believe you. Wow,
Cyril,
is really big.
roll a perception check.
I am
You too,
great at those.
I've been shit at those all night.
Yeah.
Hey, look at you go, Cyril. Okay.
Wasted my thunder.
Upstage. Cyril, you like kind of feel maybe even more than like hear that like sort of droning that Woe was talking about. It's just kind of like a low makes your kind of the hair on the back of your neck stand up a little bit. You see the stairs that not carved into the into the stone itself. It looks like they were put there, descending into the pits. But you also see a sliver of this chamber that Woe was talking about, where there are these parts. Enyo, with that nat 20, you feel this drone, but you also hear very faintly, coming from the pits, every now and then, very gentle sound of something hard scraping against stone.
So, carving against stone almost. Like it sounds like someone going against it with a tool or with
Like sharpening something?
Not rhythmically in that, like there's like a
like where they're going
a pattern to it.
It's
just like a little scratch here, and then a scratch there, and 2 or 3 scratches here, and 10 scratches there.
Okay.
A lot of scratches.
Okay. Guys, there's definitely something down in that pit, because I can hear something scratching and it's inconsistent. It's not like someone's carving more into the pit. It's like scraping around inside the walls. I definitely don't.
And as you say scraping, suddenly the word writhing comes to mind. Like there's something or some things down there just writhing.
There's some things down there like writhing in the bottom of whatever that is.
Like more Rat Kings.
Considering what we just fought.
Find the Rat Kings!
Cyril, considering we just fought something with giant claws that threw us against walls, I'm tempted to say there might be more of them down there, and I don't want to find out about them.
Rat Kings!
Oh my gosh. And Inyo's gonna walk around him to go look at the dead bodies.
Enyo, as you take a look, with your lantern, you're able to see this clearly. Roll a investigation to see, like, what do you find in here? Okay, so there's a lot that catches your eye. First, you see on this slab over here is a nearly full, like, humanoid figure. You see that its arms and legs are chained, and it's been cut into, and in the center of it, kind of like just stitched into it, is this open razor tooth mouth.
Similar to the devour thingy.
Certainly,
100%.
but this looks more human.
More human.
But otherwise, yes, very similar. You see that across the way over here, there are just like parts that have been strewn across some what looks like a workstation. That's ultimately what comes to mind. Next to you here is a patch of parchment stretched taut with an ink pot, and written over and over and over in block letters on this parchment, it says lies, 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 lies.
Okay. I'm gonna advance just a little bit further into the room. Does this desk have anything else on it? The second desk?
It does, Enyo. You see a empty vial. It's looks pretty plain, but beyond that, it's just a blank piece of parchment.
Can I pick up the vial and just kind of examine it a little bit to see if there's any like leftover residue or there's anything around the edge of it or in it? Can I give it a sniff?
When you grab it and kind of move it around, it feels full, even though it looks empty.
Can I call out to Sitsu and see if I can get her and Woe? Sitsu, Woe, can you guys come over here real quick?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Oh, that's like...
Yeah. I'm thinking somebody's been making these things. And I'm
No. That's like what was right in the dig site. Right?
What do you mean?
Huh?
Wait,
Isn't
are you
that-
talking about the table, the slab that we found at the bottom with all the bones around it? In the bottom of the pit?
No, in the dig site, didn't it have... Am I crazy, or did it have lies, lies, lies written everywhere?
Sure did.
Yeah.
And as you say that, you
Oh.
notice as you look at the ground in the light that
In that one
Cyril and Enyo are casting, that this stone, this like reddish brown stone,
The same.
looks
Oh, yeah, it is.
the same.
Oh, wow.
Remember that room that fell out of place?
Yeah, the one where we saw like the beds and then the yeah. You're
Is that the
I'm
room
with you,
where Enyo killed that one chick?
Jen.
No. Oh, sorry.
Really, really improper timing with that
Really
one.
bad timing on that one, bud.
Well, I mean,
Bad timing.
this guy's got a mouth growing on his stomach.
Anyway,
Same handwriting?
yeah, and then
Oh, yeah.
look at this, and she's gonna hand the vial to Woe and Titsu to look at. Careful, it's full. And she's gonna hold it out, like she's saying it,
Careful.
like she's trying to emphasize the fact that there's something in there, you just can't see it, but you can.
Can I
feel
go
it.
woo 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 and Arcana it or something?
Oh
That's
yeah.
what I was gonna do.
So
You
she's gonna
wee
hand
wee
it
wee
to Woe,
Arcana.
why doesn't Woe do it as well?
Can
By
I
all means.
wee arcana it?
Oh well.
Wee
okay.
wee.
Yeah, you got it. No, whoa! You got to do it faster. It's woo woo woo.
Oh gosh, it's so ridiculous.
Give me a second, guys, and I'm going to put my back up against the corpse with the mouth coming on it, like, and just sit on the ground and be like, "All right, let's detect some magic. Hang on," and I'm going to start ritual casting detect magic.
Okay.
I'll have left that with Cyril. Like he's gonna do the ritual cast. I'm gonna look at Woe. So this room is made exactly like the one we found in the ancient city. And what's the name of the ancient city ruins, Nick?
Oh, on Kier.
Ankir. Thank you. Ankir.
Yeah, you on this on your Twitch stream.
Yeah,
It was a
yeah, that
real
was a
interesting
fun one.
pronunciation.
I was just having fun with it. Uncure. This looks just like Uncure ruins. Uncure ruins. Okay. I'm gonna look down further to see if there's anything down the hall. This like hallway. I'm just looking. I'm not.
Cyril, we'll say that's enough time for this to kick in. You're getting a couple of pings in the room that you wouldn't, that you're not like, accounting for from coming from your people. First is within, it seems like this sewn-on mouth that you see on the table. There's something magical in there, deeply magical. Feels like that same magic that you've held in your hands. But beyond that, the vial that's... who's holding the vial now?
He is, because I gave it
to the vial that you have, this is strong transmutation magic coming from this vial.
Oh my god, guys! And I'm gonna jump up on the table and just be like, I bet there's an Arkachobi stone in there! And I'm gonna just reach right in and go for that stone, knowing there's something neat in there, I gotta find it.
Cyril, you reach in. Hand closes around a glass, thick sphere. You pull it out, and you see, shining with that opalescent light, is another one of the Arcanexes. Very identical to the ones that you found in the ruins.
So
this one is mine, and I'm putting it in my pocket.
Okay, well, okay, fine,
Enyo,
whatever.
make a perception check.
For fuck's sake! I'm just gonna curl up on the floor and just die as Enyo. Shit!
Enyo.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, well.
Enyo.
Yeah. I'm struggling right now. What's up?
Who do you think is doing this stuff?
Who? You mean who's creating these creatures? Who's shoving these orbs? Who had access to ancient ruins as well as making these creatures with... What did you say that was, Cyril? What magic?
Yeah, it's a tranny potion. It's got heavy mutations. No, transmutation stuff in it. Sorry.
Is any of that writing visible on anything in this room?
Is what writing?
The writing that we found in the journal and on the walls.
That like encrypted writing.
Mm-hmm.
No, you're not seeing that. The only writing that you see is just
the
lies. Literally, yeah.
Okay. Follow me.
Okay.
Weird thought.
Yeah.
Murders, same person doing this.
I mean, I could definitely see that being a real possibility. I'm not sure how they could be truly connected, though. I mean...
Seriously, like, this guy's got a mouth coming out of his ass. Like, the other murders, they were just, like...
Right, but, I mean...
Murders. How would they be created? Or are you saying, like, these monsters...
I don't know. Maybe. Follow me. Weird thought. Lies. Everything, all the messages are about lies? Maybe?
That's
very... And transmutation is about changing the nature you're in.
I will say that...
Lying to yourself.
These creatures have been here for a while. Because if you remember, the kids have gone missing, like, for a bit of time. Like, this isn't something that just happened, like, just recently. It's been at least a couple of weeks. Wasn't that right, Nick? Didn't Lemon say... It's been a while, and now they only got this footprint really recently. And that's when we were made aware of these creatures. So I wouldn't put it past that this being was making multiple steps. This person, this thing that made this. I could see it being all connected.
Can I investigate this body that has the mouth growing out of the stomach and get any kind of information of who this person is? Maybe like what race they, like anything like that?
Yeah, sure.
The threshold.
Yeah.
between this room and the chamber. I want to look at that because I'm very curious to see if it's like, if there's any tie between them, or if it looks like, I don't know, almost like digital editing, where it's like this doesn't blend.
Magically this is for some reason like access to it, but like it shouldn't be, this opening shouldn't be here.
Almost like it was put here.
Oh yeah, like the room was
or
right
transported here.
Yeah, I get what you're saying. Yeah, shoved into this area, into this rocky crevice space. Yeah,
like two different halves, top and bottom.
yeah.
So it, oh, that's for
Cyril doesn't look like it.
oh, I'm seeing something else.
What about the other body parts or anything like that? Any of them recognizable, or are they all from these two individuals that have been...
It's just kind of a random collection. I mean, there's definitely some that look like they could be children.
Hey, Woke, can you send Gobblefont down that
or halfling.
to see if he sees anything down that little bit of tunnel? I didn't really.
Yeah,
I'm out of it. I'm not gonna lie.
I could do that.
Thank you.
Threshold though, is it like?
Are you sending Gobblefunk down?
Yeah, I'm also looking at this like
I'm gonna be watching Gobblefunk.
this separation between this room and the out. Like, does it feel? I don't know if you're like what I'm looking for, but it just doesn't.
Doesn't
like
feel like
the
the
other
room should be here, is what you're trying to say.
like the other room that we discovered, right?
Mhm.
It didn't feel like it belonged within the dig site. But now I'm looking at this closer, like.
And so one thing that the map maybe is misleading on, it's not quite as like a harsh line as that, but like as I was making the map. But so it looks like, I mean, like the stone blends together well. But I mean, it does seem, it's certainly different, out of place maybe. Gobblefunk, you're sending him down this hallway.
Mm-hmm.
It continues, and he gets to 100 feet, and it looks like there's still considerable distance ahead.
Go another 100, then come back and tell me what you see.
Okay. Make a perception check for Gobblefunk.
Okay.
Nice, Gobblefunk. Oh,
Good
gosh.
boy.
Good boy.
He zips down. You're waiting. You're waiting. He should be back by now. And then suddenly he returns to that 100-foot range. Says, "Oh, I think it's time to go. Someone's coming."
Who?
I
What?
don't know. I don't know.
Okay, well then let's move. We need to get into a safer location and see if we can spy on them. Can you go invisible?
Do we go or do we hide?
I think we should hide. If we can hide, if there's somewhere we could hide, that would be great. But I don't want to go into the pit, and we don't need to go.
Let's ambush them!
I'm not fucking ambushing someone.
I'm
I
not
don't know who they-
ambushing anyone. I just want to watch.
I just want to see what they do. Investigate.
We're on hide in this room? There's plenty of hiding spots.
Can you go invisible?
Yeah.
Can you go invisible?
I'll hide under the tables, see if
Enyo?
you can hide in the body, and you guys hide behind the other two tables.
I can't go invisible. I don't have any of those powers yet. Even if I wanted to, I wouldn't know where to start learning them.
Gobblefunk and I both can, but
Okay, you guys stay here invisible. I'm gonna go.
why don't we can all go and just leave Gobblefunk here, and if he gets
Okay.
out, he gets out. If he dies, I can just bring him back and he can tell me
Is
what happened.
Gobblefunk? Are you guys okay with that? Because we could go around the corner and like stand in the U and wait
For this-
until. I think we need to do that. Just Gobblefunk, if he can go invisible, we'll stand here. Come on, Sitsu, let's go.
I'm going to have Gobblefunk go invisible, but also hide if he can, like in an upper corner of the room.
Okay.
And we're just gonna hide just around the curve of the bend, waiting for Woe and Sitsu.
Well, we can go as far as 100 feet from him,
Okay, so
and I can look through his eyes, and then if whatever keeps coming, then we can haul ass.
Why can't I
Sorry.
suddenly not move?
Nick
I
locked
think
us.
Oh.
I lagged, so I missed everything you said after you said you were going to make him invisible and go hide in the corner.
Okay, I'm going to make him invisible and go hide in the corner, and I'm going to probably extend my reach to 100 feet and watch, and then if whoever it is keeps coming, we're going to haul ass.
Kill them.
No,
Really,
absolutely
okay.
not.
So where is Gobblefunk hiding?
He's back in that room.
Okay.
And I'm gonna put him like up in a ceiling corner, like doing this while
With a
he's
security
invisible.
camera in the corner.
Yeah,
Security
exactly.
camera in the corner of
Because
the room.
if someone can see through invisibility, maybe he'll be more
He'll be high
out of
enough
sight
up that
rather
they
than
won't
just
notice.
flying in the middle of the room.
Yeah.
So he's silent.
Okay. So, as you all are hanging out here, you're like listening and like watching through his senses.
Yeah, can you come back over here? I want to be in front of you. So
Sorry.
Like, you and Sitsu,
I was doing
You're
multiple
fine.
tokens.
I know you are. That way, like, if anything starts coming, we can squeeze your hands and get you out of here.
There.
And then I'll be listening for you to tell me what you see quietly.
And are you staying like in his senses? Well,
Yeah.
you wait for a little while longer, and you start to hear whistling. It's like just like a slow, high tune as you hear footfall after footfall, just very slowly working its way down. And then you hear a voice that says, "Lie, lie, run, run and hide, lie, lie." And the whistling continues, and it's getting closer. And it's getting closer. What do you do?
I'm can we oh god, I'm just gonna ask them to move me further down the tunnel.
Yeah, as soon as Ro whispers that, I'm just gonna like gently start shuffling her with Sitsu's help down the tunnel.
So I just want to
Okay.
I want to be extended to the point of the reach, so 100 feet out from him.
Okay, so if you're heading back sort of like the way you came, that would be over here.
Okay, so we're gonna go over here where Nick's at. Okay.
And suddenly drawing or stepping into the room for Gobblefunk to see is a figure cloaked in black. Stops, the whistling stops, turns its head exactly in the direction of Gobblefunk, and you see in moments before Gobblefunk disappears, two glowing red eyes.
Alright. And I'll pop out and I'll be like, run!
Run. Got it.
Run!
Go, Cyril.
Run.
Go, Cyril. Let's go.
Crackhead running.
And
Crackhead running.
I'm letting Woe and Sitsu get in front of me, and I'm gonna hold up the rear. So just
Oh,
Go.
so good. Nick, if you could repeat what you were saying, if it was anything beyond lies, 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 run, run, run.
No, it was
when you-
lies, lies, run and hide.
yeah, that's what I
Lies,
thought.
lies, run and hide.
Yeah.
Because
Yep.
you cut out. Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
So I'm gonna stay at the rear and make sure that Sitsu and Woe are in front of me, along with Cyril, who's of course dashing. So I'm just listening at the rear.
Cyril is dashing.
He is
Oh,
dashing.
We can dash. I'm the slowest.
Yeah,
you
well,
all are
I
faster
know. That's
than
why
me.
I'm trying to stay behind Woe to make sure that nothing gets hurt because she's more injured even than I am. So
I'm perfectly fine. Nothing
Sure.
bad has happened to
come on,
me
Woe,
today.
go. Shoot.
Yeah, you guys are just sprinting down this hall.
Sorry,
You don't need to you don't need to measure out your movement or anything.
You
You're
can
just
go
you're
for
booking it.
Yeah.
But Cyril's faster. Cyril's faster.
Cyril's faster. Haha.
Did she say
Not
red
if I
eyes?
trip him.
I'm just really quick. Whoa, did you say red eyes or did you just say run?
As we're running down the hall, I'm like, it's the thing that's killing everybody.
Singing it.
He has red eyes and he's fucking scary.
So as soon as Inyo hears red eyes, she's actually gonna turn and pause and look back behind her.
No,
Like legitimately, so she is gonna do that. When she hears you say red eyes as you start running up towards the tunnel, she's gonna pause and look back
girl.
and see if there's anything
sings of light.
behind her. Like she's literally gonna just shine her lantern back and see if there's anything behind her.
Run.
There is nothing.
Okay.
Hey, you guys! I'm scared, you guys.
And
Wait,
so then
that didn't
she's
rhyme.
gonna get up to the tunnel and she's waiting for the others to go. And as she's
He
waiting,
ate gobble funk.
Yeah, he didn't say if he ate him, but as she's waiting, for the
Everything's
others to
eating
go-
gobble funk
I know,
today.
yeah.
Come on, everything's eating me
She's
today.
still gonna look back
You're like,
behind her.
Whoa! Don't touch that nest.
And you're still gonna look back behind her before she goes up the tunnel. Like just.
I'm
quick
gonna
glance back.
resist the urge to push Cyril into the nest.
Enyo, make one more perception check.
I
go.
really hope I nail this perception check. I really want to get something out of
You
this.
have the camera. You have the camera.
That's true. I do have the camera out. Oh, not the worst.
You don't see anything, Enyo, but you hear very faintly, coming from deep within the cavern. Is it starting to remember after all?
It's all about you. It's you.
Shut up, whoa!
This is all about you.
It's not.
What are you doing, Enyo?
She's still standing at the edge, and she's like, and this is where she's probably gonna get her in trouble. She hesitates, because like she's trying to start to remember, because she keeps thinking about the dreams as soon as she heard the word remember, because all these dreams keep telling her she needs to remember, and she's like starting to panic almost. What do I need to remember? What do I need to remember? And she starts mumbling remember to herself. Remember. And then she shakes herself, looks down the tunnel, and then runs up to the cave and crawls up it.
Okay.
I'm sure there was nothing in front of me, right?
Certainly nothing you saw.
Yep, nothing I saw. Bye!
Are we in initiative? Are we
Um,
out of initiative? Yeah.
Yeah.
Is there something to cover
Get
this
away
hole?
from the entrance. Get
Yeah,
away from the entrance.
there something
I was
to
having
cover
like
the hole?
PTSD.
We should go. We should
Oh.
go.
Oh, should we go break into the keep now?
I think we should go to where we met that guy and maybe use that as a place to rest and take a long rest.
Just want to go home and like cry for a night.
Bro, you were so excited to go to sewers. We were having a conversation. You're like, sewers.
You were really excited to come down here, so don't
Well,
put out on us.
What are the 3 things you're most afraid of? Because I just discovered that whatever I thought I was most afraid of, it had 2 things that I was more afraid of.
Wait, hey, Woe, and Inyo kind of grabs Woe's arm and pulls her back.
Yeah.
You were running and you said it killed Gobblefunk and something about eyes. Did you say red eyes?
Glowing red eyes.
Like glowing as in like iridescently glowing? Or
Glowing
going with
red
power or just...
eyes.
And the voice that we heard, did it sound like male, masculine?
Yeah.
Inyo's gonna like like go over and kind of glance back at the hole. And I say, yeah, I think we should go. We should go. Let's get away from here for now.
Why?
Well,
That's what I said.
obviously, because that's what you said. So let's go.
Why did you need clarification?
Because I thought it might have been something else, and obviously it's not. And now it's freaking me out.
What
even
else
more.
could it have been? What else could it have been?
I don't know. That's the
Her
whole
ex-girlfriend, obviously. What's more scary than that?
point. Oh, for fuck's sake.
Nothing.
Let's just go. We'll talk about it more later. Come on.
Hey, but like, do you think we'd sell those spider carcasses for some money?
Oh my God.
We could definitely go back.
We can definitely go back, but I really need to take a break. Take a rest because my body hurts.
Oh, I know something that'll make you feel better. Hang on, come here.
No.
Enyo.
And
Oh
then you
my
starts to
God.
run away from him and jumps across the water to get away from him.
No, I'm gonna
Like,
run
she
and jump
literally
after
start,
her.
like,
and be like,
running
no,
away.
no,
She's
Enyo,
like-
come here.
No, she's
Come
like,
here. Just
dashing
close your
and
eyes
sprinting
and open
away.
your nose.
Like,
no,
no.
open your nostrils.
No,
nostrils.
no,
Where-
no,
where are your nostrils?
No. It's like Enyo keeps running away from him, and like across the bridge, she's like done. She just doesn't want to deal with Cyril's drugs anymore. And she's sprinting towards the location where she remembers like the boxes were. And she's headed for that area to like get a fire going and like set up camp there for the night because she thinks that's probably one of the safer locations. And she's just like, okay.
Okay.
That wasn't that far, actually. Hold on, wait a second. That's pretty far. That was pretty far, yeah. That's still far, but it's not that far. I need to rest. I need to sleep. So, the reason why I asked that question twice, I'm sure you would like to know. So, there's only 2 people that know this. Don't go spreading it around.
Do you
I'm
want,
one of them, so it's okay.
Yeah, sure.
do you want everyone to hear this?
Gobblefunk's not here. It's fine.
I'm honestly, it might be better that you guys all know this because
Well, okay, before you say it, is it something that could get us killed?
no,
Okay.
it's not anything.
Sometimes people
No.
people tell you stuff
Yeah.
that like
No,
can yeah.
and I don't disagree with you. I don't disagree with you. But this is more about what happened to me when I was younger, and it's something
Okay.
that's basically allowed me to push forward and made me what I am today, in a sense. So you guys know my parents were killed, right?
Yes.
Remember? I told you that?
Yes,
the
they were
Mariners
playing
League.
The Mariners League.
Yeah. So I was on the streets, and obviously you guys know I'm a part of F.A.T. Lemon and Orange were, like, they helped take care of me and raise me and got me off the streets in a sense. But before I ever even knew them, I was just fending for myself. And this was from the Mariners League to Old Town to, let me think, where was the other place? Oh shit, I'm trying to remember. Brain. Old Town. All the nasty. What's the worst place? Riverside?
Outside.
Southside.
Outside, baby.
So, and I was, God, how old was I? Like 11? I don't remember. It's been a while. I was running away from men that wanted to basically capture me and sell me. Of course, they wanted to make sure that they had their fun before they did.
Mm-hmm.
And I'd been fighting them. I was able to fight them a bit and get away, but I got stuck in an alleyway. And it's been a long time, but what I remember clearly was as I'm about to be dragged closer to this vagrant, disgusting man, this was his friend behind him, this person completely in black appeared from above and yanked him off me and proceeded to hide. And
Like, eat him?
he didn't take a bite out of the flesh. He more of bit to take all the life force out of the flesh.
Oh my god.
And
Are you talking about vampires?
well, that's what I've assumed for the rest of my life thus far, that I was saved by a vampire. So yeah, that's Lemon and Arch hate that. They hate that that's my fixation, but that's kind of my fixation. So I'm looking for them, looking for it.
Were they from the Morrow family?
I have no idea. I have no idea who they were. or
I've
what they
heard
were.
I've heard that they're vampires.
I don't. What family did you say?
The Syndicate Morrow family.
I hadn't heard that.
Did Alster save you?
No. No.
Just making sure.
It was definitely not.
He's the only syndicate person that I know that dresses all in black.
It was definitely not. But the reason, okay, the whole point
Are you,
is red
you?
eyes. Red eyes. That's like one of the defining features of the creature, the being, the thing that saved me.
but you've never seen it again.
Well, I mean, not up close. I mean, I think I've seen it. I've seen things on the rooftops at night, and
The winged thing, right?
no. This thing did
Different?
have wings.
Separate?
Separate.
Are you sure?
Yeah, no. I was looking outside of Misty's room, and it just jumped away, disappeared. No wings.
From
no
that
flying.
night? That night?
Yeah. And, okay, and the whole reason I'm saying this, besides the red eyes, the other main point,
Is that what killed Alistair?
I don't know, but I paused, okay? I took a second, because you said red eyes, it made me stop and pause, and it said something down the tunnel besides the weird creepy song you were talking to us about and that we could even hear echoing. It said, is it starting to remember after all? There wasn't anything else down there besides me.
It referring to you.
I am not being pretentious by saying that I'm thinking and assuming it was referring to me.
So what you're saying is everything that's happening, everything that's going on, is because of you.
Oh, bullshit. That's not exactly at all what I'm saying. Don't fucking put all that bullshit
So
on
you're
me.
like famous?
No,
So you're the
Put
reason,
that
like,
evil on me.
my family's dead,
No,
my parents
no,
are in hiding.
No. Okay, no.
No, I'm joking.
You're being
No.
so mean by trying to put all this on me. I'm literally just saying that I somehow have a connection to that person, that thing, red-eyed guy down in the tunnel. I'm pretty sure. And
So it can't all be bad, right?
exactly what I'm trying to say, but at the same time, I don't know what happened to the
Were-
kids. I don't know where the kids
Were
are.
there or were there not children's body parts in that room?
There were not.
Mm,
Oh, you didn't.
Cyril would beg to differ.
I thought you just said there were body parts on the slabs when you told me. Like on one of the slabs, it was just pieces of humans on the workstation.
Some that were cute.
How cute are you
And
talking?
maybe they were halflings.
I mean, we didn't do a Gobblefunk taste test, but as far as I could tell, they were children.
I need to go back down there, but I do not have the energy to do that.
Well,
I know.
it can see through invisibility, I'll tell you that.
Well, yeah. It saw Gobblefunk pretty easily. It almost sensed that he was there, is the way you seem to jerk so quickly.
Instantaneously.
Like,
Instantaneously.
And I'm with you, but like, don't get me wrong. What's that phrase about Humpty Dumpty and the children can't be put together at all?
Well then,
No,
how about this?
okay, this is why I was talking about it, because maybe it has a soft spot for children, right? It saved Enyo.
But at the same time, okay, and just starts shuffling through her bag, and she's like rooting around, and she rips out an envelope and shoves it at Woe and says, "What the fuck is he doing sending me bullshit like this then? If he's taking orphans like me off the streets and using them for his whatever experimentations."
Opening it. What is it?
I'm pretty sure those children are used for spare parts.
Cyril's like so lost with this conversation.
Yeah. Nick,
He's still high.
remember that envelope I'm talking about?
Yeah, the contract that you got,
Yeah, the
right?
contract I got.
The hit, yeah.
The hit contract.
Yeah, you produced that.
And I hand that to Woe.
Whoa, she hands you a very neatly folded piece of blank paper.
I just kind of...
There's nothing deadly on there. Whoa, it's literally a contract that I'm 95% sure the thing in the sewers that Red-Eyed gave me.
And now, like, I was, like, all on board with her with all of this. And then now I'm, like, backtracking to the bakery to her, like, random blank papers, ramblings, and I'm like... Enyo, are you high right now?
For fuck's sake. And Enyo stomps over to the water and goes to the other side.
Yeah, she
and
is.
Like, walking back and forth, just muttering to herself, like pacing over here. And just
I'm like I was all on board, and then I was like, did she just like hallucinate something happening while this is going on?
And so Enyo's just pacing back and forth.
Well, it's just like, oh my god, everybody's on drugs and crazy.
You know what? No. And Enyo stomps back over and she says, "Look, if you think I'm high right now, then let me sleep it off. Let me go to sleep and we'll have the exact same conversation in the morning."
This is blank.
It's not blank. It's literally a contract to assassinate somebody. It is not blank.
Cyril, what is this?
It's a blank piece of paper, man.
And
And
I
Enyo
love
just, like,
you, and I'm
collapses
high, but
into,
even
like-
I can tell that's blank.
And she collapses into a ball. She's like, "It's not blank. It's
Wait,
Enyo,
not
no
blank.
one can see
Wait,
this
Enyo,
but you.
wait.
Not blank.
Can I see the
Cyril,
contract?
do
I can. Yeah.
Do the thing.
Wait.
It's not.
I'm gonna
it's
cast
blank.
detect magic ritualistically.
None of it is blank.
10 minutes pass. Cyril, there is magic on this document. There is some illusion magic going on here.
And Enyo's just kind of
Okay.
applesauce, just kind of collapsed into herself.
Now, as I do know illusionary script or whatever, can I try to do anything to make it appear?
You could try to dispel it, but knowing how
Risk
that
of
spell
losing
works, yeah.
everything, yeah.
What's up? What's up? Is it? What's
All
the
right.
verdict?
So I've got good news and bad news. My high is wearing off.
That's the good news. What's the
wonderful
bad
news.
news?
My
That's the
high
bad
is
news,
wearing
Cyril.
off. Yeah, exactly. But on an unrelated note, Enyo might not be as crazy as everybody is saying she is.
I'm really not crazy.
There's illusionary magic on this, which, from what I know, which I am like kind of like the guy when it comes to illusionary magic,
Oh my god.
you can write an illusionary script spell that only appears for certain conditions. One of those conditions could be like, Woe is looking
One
at it
person.
and she's high, or like Enyo's looking at it and she's high, or like Cyril's out of
not
drugs and
high!
somebody needs to hook him up. Like you can create like any kind of conditions you want.
I mean, I'm high, but I'm not high. God damn it.
Can we gotta change the episode title of that? I mean, I'm high,
I'm
but
high
I'm not.
now. Hi. That's next episode.
I know.
Oh, goodness.
Well, just
That'll get a lot of
can
clicks.
you make it so you can read what's on there.
I don't think he can, because I think if he gets rid of it, gets rid of everything that's on there.
Illusionary script is kind of weird like that. Like, you can try some shit, but like,
But, I mean,
you can kind of wreck it.
So there's magic.
I
on
just have to trust that whatever's on there is what you say is on there.
Do you want me to read
why
it
don't you
verbatim
just-
to you?
You can either read it or you can copy it down on another piece of paper.
Okay, and
I trust you.
I'm gonna.
Let's
take
do
this
this.
Danielle,
and-
I
We'll
trust you.
we'll have her copy it down verbatim, and then we'll ask her again later to copy it down verbatim, and if it's the same,
Or you could just ask me
You
to
know,
read it, and you could read
Sarah,
what I wrote.
I trust her. I trust her.
But you know, you can also trust me.
She
Nick,
cut me out of a headless thing
Like-
that was slowly digesting me. I trust her.
that was
today.
me, thank you, and also I would like to
fuck
think that
off.
Woe was actually doing that bubble slurp while she was saying, like, I trust you. Like, just at camp, like,
I woke up in Sitsu's and Enyo's arms, so I'm pretty sure they're the ones who rescued me, Sarah.
you know what? You have some really great
What
friends,
I
Woe.
remember when I came to consciousness was they were saying, "No, don't give her drugs. She's unconscious."
You have some really great friends, Woe.
look, just I'm gonna write
Whoever
it
your
down.
friends
Sarah.
are.
I
that was
count
a
you
sad
as my
moment.
friend, but I trust her a lot today.
Thank you. Whoa, I really appreciate that. Let me just copy this down.
Hashtag girl code.
Hashtag girl code. I'm gonna copy it down on some spare parchment I have that I actually
Okay.
get from probably like Whoa, because I don't want to use anything I have because I don't know if it's got magic in it. So I'm gonna write it down verbatim. Can you share with
Yep.
that with them?
Can you? So this is the
Journal?
language. I think it should be in your journal, actually.
Yeah, let me see if I can put that pulled up.
That would be under
Notes and letters.
notes and letters. Do you see Enyo's immaculate note?
I
Yes.
got it.
Yep, there it is. Can you guys see that? Oops.
Ooh. Ooh.
Obviously, my handwriting's shitty, but shitty in comparison to it, but still.
Okay. Okay, so what did you do with this information, Enyo?
And Enyo's just gonna give Whoa a very deadpan look.
Wonderful.
The guy's dead, Whoa.
No, I mean, that's the wonderful part.
Well, yeah. I mean, he was
The unwonderful part, I mean, I wouldn't assume that the Knights would be, like, immaculate.
no,
but-
they're not. I mean, Adrian's
Obviously-
kinda interesting, but still.
There's definitely more going on here after the chief.
Yeah. I don't know. I want to go back down there, but I don't have the energy nor the capacity to protect myself or protect any of you if we go back down there. So getting out was obviously the best thing. I just,
Enyo, weird question.
yeah.
Do you have any ties to the people who were murdered at the Mariners League?
I don't know who those people were. My parents were a part of the Mariners League. And,
Yeah, that's why I asked.
I mean, they were murdered by the Mariners League. I mean,
Okay.
you know, the guy that's in charge of the Mariners League, Caspian, his son and I grew up together. I mean,
Okay.
I used to. He's a right
Oh!
shithead.
That explains your reaction the other day.
Yeah.
Okay, that makes sense.
Because I'm pretty sure his father told him to kill my parents. So, you know.
Okay.
I mean, they just. The funeral, the whole thing, they just ruined my life, basically. I blame them. If that, you know, if you want to sum it up, I have over, 15 to 14 years of hatred towards him and his son. Both of them. If I could kill them right now, if they were in front of me and I was able to just end their lives, I would.
So, okay. Because I'm just wondering if it's all, like, if you know more than you think you know.
Well,
What?
oh, I've been getting these really weird dreams, and I thought it was a coincidence, and then I kept getting the dreams.
Are you
and
hearing,
then-
like, voices in your head?
No, it's legitimate dreams. It's legitimate dreams.
Okay.
They're like, it's my memories, like, when...
Because I
Orange
wouldn't
ma-
judge you if you were hearing voices in
It's
your
fair.
head at
It's
all.
okay.
I've heard that that's
I would.
pretty
It
normal.
It happens. No, I was dreaming of when I met Orange for the first time, right? You know, I told
Okay.
you they took me in. And he was talking to me, and he starts telling me I need to remember. And this guy down at this end of the tunnel is saying that, have I remembered? And then Enya just kind of collapses against the ground and is just laying there spread eagle like, I don't know, I can't remember shit. I don't fucking know anymore. I don't know.
So this dude
I need a nap.
is like some sort of vigilante, right? That's what I'm putting together, right?
I mean, yeah, in some sort
He's
of
like
way.
obviously bad. He's obviously scary as fuck, but he's also maybe good.
I mean, whatever that monster thing was hurt us.
Yeah.
And if he made that is not something good. And if he's using children that are part of F.A.T, even just any
Okay,
children on the
question.
street, it's not a good thing.
What? Don't think weird of me. What if he's just doing what we're doing?
Murdering monsters?
No. Experimenting with the Arcanexus.
Yeah, but why would you
Oh.
make something like that with an Arcanex? Not that I don't disagree, because we
Okay.
discovered some things about the Arcanex, but why use it for that, of all things? Like, why make yourself a minion that almost seems
Well-
uncontrollable? You know what I
Okay,
mean?
so like this is.
He has Goggle
really-
Funk. He's kind of a minion that's uncontrollable.
No, that's a very much controllable minion, in my opinion.
Maybe seeing what the limits of the powers are.
That's fair.
Really, really icky subject, but like honestly, if he's able to like piece together dead people like that, and you like piece together a normal dead person, bring him back to life.
Yeah. I could definitely see that being a real possibility. I feel like we're jumping a little bit, though, to be fair.
Yeah, I just random thoughts.
No,
but,
yeah,
like,
no, I get it, yeah.
obviously the whole situation, if that's the thing that's snatching the children, that's no good. But
No, and
what if
that's why I want to go
okay,
back.
here's another opposite
Mm.
devil's advocate. What if he was traveling around with that thing and saving the kids from bad situations? Like,
No, I mean, yeah, that could be that. I mean, it did kill the rat thingy king.
right?
So, I mean, that was good to not be there anymore.
The child dismemberer with a heart of gold.
Cyril, you just have to rain on my parade, don't you?
I didn't see any child body parts, did I?
I mean,
I'm pretty that or they were halfling, but I didn't. Like I said, we should have done the Gobble Funk taste test, but I don't.
well, I mean, the biggest thing for me is if it's
We're
a
on a
vampire,
cleanse right
if
now,
it's
Cyril.
the person that saved me, I need to
Somehow
talk to
that is
him.
grosser.
And like, I'm scared because he killed Gobblefunk. He knew exactly where Gobblefunk is, but I'm also like really intrigued and curious, and I want to go back down there and I want to talk to him and I want to know if he's the person that saved me. And why.
Could go
he saved me.
wrong.
Well, I mean, I kind of know why, but at the same time, thank that person that saved me. Yes, there's a lot that could go wrong, Cyril. You're 100% accurate about that.
Why don't
Yeah.
Why don't we?
Why don't
can we
you-
sleep on it? I need to rest. I'm so.
we could write him a letter?
Yeah, he does like write me letters.
Yeah. Let's
don't-
war game this one. Okay. Hey, bro, we saw you took apart those children, put them back together, put a mouth in the stomach.
I mean,
You had
to
good
be-
reasons, though, right? Question mark, winky face.
I mean, to be fair, Carol, there's been a couple instances where we've been the cause of people to die.
I mean, I feel like
Yes, but we've never put children back together with a mouth in their stomach to
Okay,
eat.
that did not look like a child. That body looked like an adult with a mouth on it.
You know what? When you say it out loud, you're right. It's so much better that way.
You know what? You know what? I'm tired. I'm
We
going to sleep.
definitely
I'm
don't
going to
go
rest.
around taking
I
trophies
have a
off
long
bodies
rest, Nick,
and
please?
keeping them on our person.
The pinkies need to be taken. You know,
You just got
not.
2 good pinkies this evening, so we're going to take a rest. Let's sleep on it.
But we do not reconstitute the bodies.
No.
Well,
yes,
I mean,
of course.
I am engraving.
Ro just kind of sits very uncomfortably.
Grows rigid.
Look, just let's sleep on it. Obviously, I'm not doing anything tonight or this evening or whatever fucking time it is upstairs in the
Okay.
city. But I just need.
We're gonna
sleep.
do a rotation.
Yeah.
I only need like 4 hours so I can take the brunt of it.
I'll be. You wake me up. When it gets closer to morning, and that way I'll have at least like 6 to 8 hours, and I can be good.
I'm having a crisis of consciousness all of a sudden. Taking the pinkies off a dead enemy is not the same as putting children back together with mouths in their stomach to reconstitute them into horror
Daryl,
monsters,
you do
is
not
it?
know if that body was a child's body, and we still haven't found the children's bodies. And until
If
I
it
officially
was
identify them, they are not dead.
If it was
Fine.
a child's body, its
Fine.
arms wouldn't be so
Fine.
long.
I will taste all of the bodies to tell the difference between halfling and child from now on, just for you.
Do you guys hear the voices of dead children?
I swear I hear the voices of somebody.
Too cruel. Oh, goodness.
Okay, can I take a long rest, Nick?
I think now would be a convenient time to end our session as you strap in for your rest.
Oh my gosh. Oh wow.
There's a naked child here telling me I need to come down and see the cake.
Well,
You probably do.
you probably do. So,
I mean, I know I'm high, but
all right. Well, I guess we'll pick it up next week.
Next week. Yeah. With Sitsu returned.
All right.
Ice
All
cream.
right. The
Have a
plot
nice day,
thickens.
ice cream.
Nice
have a good
dream.
night, guys. Sorry about this.